Hello again, test subject. In case you have forgotten, I'm Dr. Day, with the bow tie. So we recently got your notes back after that last section of testing, and I've got to say, writing it in blood was an unorthodox choice. We did provide them with a pen, didn't we? My assistant is nodding. Well, we are still criminally understaffed, so we will require your further assistance in a second round of observation of Test Subject Day as part of our Aperture Tag paint gun testing initiative. Maybe this time, use the pen. Happy testing, my compatriot of science! Hello! That's not the one I wanted, this one, but close enough! Hello, everybody, welcome back to Aperture Tag. We're finally going to finish this game now. So in the last stream, we did like 20 chambers or something like that, because it was like 26 or something in the game? So we did 16 and then 19. We did like 19 chambers then. That's the correct math. So we did 19, and what I think is left is 6. And yet, I still expect that this stream might be longer than the last stream, despite the fact that there's only 6 chambers left. And my reasoning for that is that when Knight went through this game, apparently for these final 6 chambers, this was Knight's halfway point in his original stream. Halfway. 19 chambers done, 6 to go, halfway. And apparently, Knight couldn't even do half of his chambers because for like 2 of them had to look up the solution because he couldn't solve it. Which meant that if he'd actually not done that, it could have been like an extra hour, so it might not have even been the halfway point. So basically, I'm terrified. These seem like they're going to be very, very tough chambers, which is mildly concerning, but hopefully we can figure it out. And like, there's always a chance like somehow magically get through them all really quickly, in which case then this will be a very short stream. Well, what can I do about that? Just, oops. But I seriously doubt that'll happen, considering every single other Portal stream ever, I always go longer than Knight does, because I do so much random bits and messing around and being dumb, so yeah, I fully expect this is going to take like 3 hours or more. Alright, let's switch over to the quick scene in that. So welcome back to Chamber 4. This is the room that we were in when we ended off. I bounced around for a little bit and did stuff like that. That is currently on. It technically shouldn't be. While messing around off camera, I accidentally made progress and had to reload a save, and then at one point I had the entire map covered in blue. You can actually see that in the background of the thumbnail, but I lost that save, because unfortunately you can only load the last save, and I accidentally made a bit of progress and stuff like that, so then I had to go back through and do all this other nonsense, so then, yeah, I had to try to undo that progress, but then I redid the progress anyway, which is why that thing is ticked. Yeah, because I was messing around trying to do something in particular, because I realized that how this puzzle typically works is that you have to, I guess I'll go through it the correct way for now. I just realized that it might screw me up a little. So we put like some blue here, because you'll notice that there is a bunch of blue leading up here anyway. Then from here, we'd put blue on this section, and then on that section, then you bounce up through there, bounce to this one. This is the annoying section, so we blew that, then we have to blue this bit and try to jump at the right angle. Because yeah, I spent like an hour or 2 hours or something like that in this room after the previous stream ended, trying to get like thumbnail shots. So yeah, this puzzle probably not going to be super hard for me. I've spent a lot of time in here, though I don't actually know how to solve any of that puzzle that's actually over there though. Because yeah, I've not reached that. I've just been messing around with this, which is why I discovered something really interesting. But first, I'll show you how to solve the puzzle properly. Okay, that was not supposed to happen. That was not supposed to happen. And now we're going to respawn here, where I had to push the button. But at least I can now show you what the button did. So that spawns the cube over there, which lands there. But yes, I had to push this button to set this as the new save. So I had to reload a previous save, then push this button to update the save so that this is the save. So unfortunately, I couldn't start actually at the doorway. But now I've got to spoil the thing that I was going to, because I can't leave this area without doing it. And that is, you see this wall here? When you walk through here, it turns off your blue gel and gives you orange gel to get through here. I have blue gel. Yeah, I have blue gel. I may have jumped over the top. Yeah, I may have jumped over this, so I never actually lost the blue gel, and I never gained the orange gel. So, shall I show you how that's done? Because I think you kind of got the gist of this. You jump up there, you bounce up there, you land here, and then you walk through there. So that's probably good enough. Now, I'll show you what I did. I'll show you what I did that actually screwed this up. So, it's a little bit of a hard thing. So, I spawn in here, I put blue gel then there, I bounce up here, and I put blue gel on this section. That's the first thing I did. For some reason, it's not letting me stop bouncing. Stop bouncing? Thank you. Is my crash button different? I think my crash button's changed. I think that's the problem. Yes, but I put blue gel on here, and then it's a very difficult jump. You bounce from here over to this section. I don't think we have momentum, actually. Oops, I need to go back up. Might need to put the blue further over, but like that is where the blue was, and I did get up there, so it probably was fine. But yeah, if you bounce here, and then here, then you want to go to this one. Sometimes I think you can make it all the way to the next one, but then from here, if you can really... Yeah, I did notice it said C, it's just usually control. But yeah, that's not enough. I'll try again. I need more momentum to do it properly. This did take a lot of attempts. I was curious if it was possible, and then I found out it was possible, and I thought it was so stupid. There's also a lot of weird things you can do in this room from the fact that I've got this up here and the blue gel. Like, here's a fun thing. That exit door is over there. I have stood at the exit door. In previous testing, I have stood at that exit door without solving any of the puzzle because there is genuinely a way over there using this method, which is hilarious. I can't get the door open, of course, but it is just amazing that's even the case. Yeah, I don't know why this is there and not there. Oh, I know what I'm missing. Yeah, you don't actually bounce on that bit. You do this. There we go. That's the bounce. And then, because that can lead you straight up here, which is already a pretty good skip. But you need the little bit more momentum to actually make it to the correct section. It's also a bit hard to get back. So let's respawn again, because I really want to show off how this actually works in motion. Alright, bounce up. Let me crouch on this, because that will allow me to get a bit more momentum if I do the running jump like this. I didn't go as high as I was hoping, but it's good enough. You just don't want to slow down. Damn it. Like, the problem is you can't get straight back up there. Yeah, you need the momentum from the previous jump to get back up to the spawn platform, because it's a bit hard to get up there. Also, you can bounce into that, and you will take damage. So if we bounce up into this, I'm not high enough right now, I don't think. But yeah, you can take damage from hitting that, and if you take damage 3 times, you die. Yeah, I kind of learned that too. So bounce on here. Trying to hold forward, but not like lose the momentum. And there we go. All right, we're back up here, so now I can actually try to show this off better. Even though it doesn't really matter because we already have a spawn location that's past it. So we need to bounce here, and then we need maximum forward. We have to still land on this platform. Is that enough? Just not enough. It's so close. It's so close. It took a lot of attempts. Do I really want to try it again? The problem is I'm not practiced at doing it anymore. Oop, I did not do that correctly. Because I don't think you can make it up if you do this. No. Yeah, it's not enough if you're up there trying to get down to do that. I want to show off the stupid thing. Even though I said we literally already have a spawn location that's past having done the stupid thing. But I need to show it off. I can't believe that it's something I determined, because I was trying to do it for a while until I realized that you can actually get up this section and do it on here, which does make things a lot easier than everything I was trying before that point. But you have to bounce here, bounce there. You have to slightly twist your momentum that way, but still be holding directly forward. It's not enough. It needs to be just a little bit more than that. I think that's enough height to still be able to get back, though. Yeah, you just need to jump from there to get back. So it's pretty easy to get back if you're doing it that way, which is good. Come on, land on here. Yeah, if you could nail this technique, I feel like you could use it to speedrun the entire level so easily. So we need to bounce there. It's just the problem that you need to land on this section, but not lose the momentum that has you going forward. That was so close. So it's so perfect. Because any momentum that you just shift sideways by moving a direction in the air is slowing you down to actually be able to make the jump. So you have to be landing right on the very edge of this section with maximum momentum, which is the hard part. Damn it. And I have to technically go back up to fix that. Alright, let's go this way again, the correct way. I missed. I hit my head on the roof and then just fell straight down into the void. Yeah, that's not ideal. Really not ideal. Come on. I want to show off the stupidity. Always need to remember to stop jumping, though, because you can't get good momentum while you're doing that. You have to stop the bounce to get the momentum right. We should probably also put, some more goop down. Currently it's at the bare minimum spots because I had practiced it for, hours. So, it's at, very specific spots where it is possible, but you can put more to make sure. Okay, so bounce here. From this point, we bounce here. From this point, we need to bounce there, but we're going too far. So effectively, we need to bounce sooner? Yeah, I think we need to bounce sooner off the initial bounce. We're getting too much momentum, and it's ruining our momentum later on as we have to correct in the air. That's what's going wrong here. Okay, so we need to pay more attention to that to get this correct. Also, we still haven't even started solving the puzzle at this point. We're just doing stupid things that are completely unrelated to anything. But it's fun! It's fun! Okay, land here. Alright, so jump there. We need to like kind of slow down the momentum there here, maybe? And then we go to this section, we bounce on there, and that's enough to get all the way over. So there we go. That is how I did it. And then from here, you can potentially just bounce up to there. But I think I landed on top of here and then jumped off. But yes, that is how I got past that wall without ever losing the blue gel. So it means at this point, I've still got the blue gel. Even though I think you might gain it back from there anyway. But yeah, I just thought it was so funny to actually get here with the blue gel I'm not supposed to have. So then the method that I developed that lets you get over to there to get to the ending, it's a very precise jump. It's from here, you need to jump really far left to get to that section. Then you blew this here. And also love how I noticed when I was over here before that doesn't actually have like a top to it or something. Yeah, so that they don't expect me to be over here. But you can like jump from here just like over to there and skip this entire masher puzzle as well, which is hilarious. But yeah, the method that I developed is you bounce here. You need to be very careful of that. We lost the bounce. I'm just going to quickly respawn myself because otherwise I have to go all the way back around, which is not ideal. But yeah, you need to bounce off there, but not hit the top of that railing because hitting that top of the railing is not great. Hello, frog boy. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, I fell over again. Damn it. But yeah, if you hit that 3 times, you will just perish, which is not great. It's really, really not ideal if you just die to that. So hopefully we can avoid doing that. This is also, again, not really super important to actually solving the puzzle. I just feel like it's such a stupid thing that I kind of want to at least show off part of it. But it's, again, very hard to do. So you bounce on here to get to there. From here, you'd bounce on this section to do that. Then from here, we're bouncing on to here, up to on top. I don't think we're going to make it, though. Yeah, you bounce on top of here while keeping the forward momentum. Then from this, if you've got all the momentum, you can get to there on that platform. From there, you can bounce on top of the first top thing. I'll respawn and then actually point it out. Thank you. You can bounce on top of there on that thing. From there, you can then bounce between those 2 plates onto that one. From there, you can then bounce onto that platform there, which can then bounce you to the end platform. And that's how you can actually get to the end, having solved none of the puzzle, which is so stupid. It's also important that you need the height from there to be able to make it. If you try jumping from here, that final jump will have you a little bit too low, and you just fall to the ground. But yeah, that is the stupid way I developed getting to the ending. Just because I was curious if it was possible. I had to know. Also, you can get on top of these pipes. Yeah, I can very quickly get on top of those pipes, because like that's actually an incredibly easy thing to do. You just need the height from here, I think it was. So you can bounce onto here, then you just need a bit of goop. I don't think I'm going to make it. Oh, I did. But yeah, this gives you like more than enough height to get on top of any of the pipes around this level, which is also hilarious, because it just doesn't seem like the game expects you to be getting this much height. But there you go, you can stand on top of one of these. Now, is it possible to get to there from here, actually? Maybe. I've not actually tried that one. Jump! No. So yeah, you have to use my really stupid technique to get around that. Alright, respawn myself. And how about now, we actually start solving the puzzle properly? Well, I say properly. We're going to solve it stupidly, because you're supposed to have the orange gel right now to get through this. And I could bounce around, but another fun way is what if we just blue gel this whole thing? Now, it's going to require very precise timing, unfortunately. Alright. Let me get the bounce. Is that going to be correct? If you time the bouncing right, I think we need a little bit different timing to that. Let's try again. That's possibly fine. I kind of want it coming through while I'm in the air, and then... Is it going to hit me? I don't think so. So I think now we just... No, that is going to hit me. Damn it. It's hard to tell until I was actually going for it. It's like, no, that's terrible timing. But it's very possible to get this hopefully correct. So goop that all the way to there. Bounce. We need to be hitting the grounds in between them. Yeah, that's incorrect timing. Let's try again. Get for a different cycle. Just how about now? Yes, that is correct. I'm seeing that like... Oh, is it though? Oh, I'm so worried. It feels wrong the second I start going for it. Why is that? It feels right in the air, but then it feels wrong when I'm going for it. How about now? If I'm going down... We need to be in the air at the right timing so that we're always going above it. That's, again, wrong timing. How about now? Is this good window? So if we're bouncing there... No, that's going to kill us immediately. All right, try again. Because if we're doing this... Yeah, it's coming towards us again as we're going down. All right, maybe we need the additional height. That might actually help a lot. Because this will probably save us more. That goes down. We bounce. There we go. That's the timing, I think. Because it's not... I feel like our bounce height's not consistent. That's what's happening there. We're not going down between each cycle perfectly. We're actually having a very slight issue where it's just constantly slowly getting closer and closer to hitting us. And that's what's screwing it. Okay, so we goop that over there. Now we bounce from here, and then how about we just go for it and hope for the best? So we bounce, that goes down. Bounce, it goes through. Bounce, and there we go. All right. Also, we just bounced over this as well. Oops. I mean, who even needs to activate this to gain the gel types? Yeah, who needs it? So we push this. What does this do? That seems to be sending something. I guess it's another cube. Yeah, that sent another cube over there. Yeah, sure, let's solve this entire puzzle without ever getting the orange gel. Why not? Then we can do this. That activates the laser. Okay. So now we have 2 cubes and a laser. Oh, 3 cubes, actually. I didn't notice that one. So 3 cubes and a laser over there. We now do have to get back is the slight problem. Okay, let's try this again. Presumably it saved us when we pushed this button, so now we're just going to be stuck on this side. So let's get the additional height again. All right. And hope for the best. Whoop. There we go. Nailed it. Orange hater challenge. Yeah, apparently. I don't know why I'm going to do it without orange, but why not? If I can somehow avoid ever activating the orange gel, yeah, why not? Let's do it. Okay, so we've got this now. So let's see what each of these do. So that activates you, which causes a portal to be there. Okay. Unfortunately, every single one of these is not going to be able to do multiple, because everywhere the laser's like cut off is just going to do that. So you activate the blue portal there. Where is this currently heading? Okay, that's out of... Oh, I did not mean to fall through it, but yeah, it's up there, heading to there. Okay, so we need to get momentum through it, I guess. How do we go about doing that? And then I assumed, like, the final one's opening the door? Because I feel like that would make the most sense. So we do this one, and that would open the door. So then the question becomes, how do we do this? Exactly. So, like, that opens the door, and if you use my stupid method, then technically that's all you need to do with the puzzle. You get 1 cube, you put it on there, and then you can just go bounce, that's bounce, 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 bounce through without ever activating like a single one of the portals. So what do we do with this then? So we have 3 of these, and presumably we need like all of them active, but every time we activate one of these, it's going to cut off the next one in the sequence. So we kind of need to move them. Oh, using gel. We can move them with gel. Okay, that's what we're doing. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I'm understanding it now. So we have every single one of these lined up. Let's actually do that one first. Because, yeah, the problem is if we do the one that's early in the sequence, we're about to see the laser to make sure it's lined up. But, yeah, we can shoot it with the gun, and that'll turn each one of them off while we're doing it. So I guess we can then, like, alternate them during the motion. Because that'll allow us to do, I presume, what we need to do. So that's going to go blue to there, and then this one's going to move that to there. So the question is, how do we start the sequence now? Because we can bounce from, like, high up, but, like, how do we bounce up high into one of the portals? Ooh, that one's there. Ooh, 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 that's a problem. So if you look at this, that implies the start of this puzzle is an orange gel line through here to then get on top, to then do the next part where we then shoot those and then bounce over. Which means the puzzle needs orange gel to be solved. So do I go back to my stupid method? Do I go back to my stupid method? Oh, my method is honestly harder than what they want me to do, honestly. Because, like, their methods just go through there, and then go up there, we're on top of this section, we shoot that, then we jump off there, go through there, and we fly up, we're on top. And that would already be open. So that would make this incredibly easy to solve the puzzle. So basically, I've shown how to solve the puzzle the correct way. Let's go solve it a stupid way. So we don't need this. And we don't need this, because these will actually get in the way now. Everyone seems to be saying yes! Okay, so those will get in the way, so we just need that one. Now we need to get back over there. We're not on top of the platform, though, so we're going to have to go the normal way, unfortunately. So we go onto here. Crouch, please. Thank you. So we get that section, bounce up there. It's funny that this is the first thing you're supposed to do in the level, and I'm doing it now. Oh, so stupid. So because this is rotating, you want to jump before it reaches your rotation. So we jump, like, now. Oh, little late, but that platform saved us. Nice. Okay, so we can't currently get back on top of there unless we go all the way around, which is fun. Yeah, the problem is we don't have a good spawn location now, because we're going to be spawning, like, back there somewhere, which actually might be fine. Yeah, based on what we spawn might be fine, but we promise we have to go back down there. So basically this is going to be way harder because we have to do this every time now to get back up between attempts. Great. Don't think that's going to make it. Nope. Okay, try again. Why are we solving this such a stupid way? Because I have to. Because I have to. You know? And oh damn, this game is cool. Yeah, apparently. Yeah, it's quite interesting using a lot of gel things. I like having control over them so I can jump like really high and do things that I'm not supposed to be able to do. Oops. Like that. That's something I probably shouldn't have done. Yeah, that's a good example of things that you shouldn't do, but Day does anyway. So this does confirm we spawn here. It's a slight problem that we're spawning like up here because we need to get that cube in the right spot, but then we have to get back up. It's so much easier to get there if you're spawning up here to do the start of the puzzle, but when we have to actually get around to get up there, it's a lot more tough. Okay, so we'll try this again. I don't think it's the right timing. I may have been fine. It's very risky. We need the momentum though, so stop the thing. Jump. Yeah, I imagine we're going to see this a lot as we're going to have to redo this every time. That's going to be fine. That's going to be fine. Okay, so get back up here. Bounce here. Why Day love playing with gel? I don't know, because gel is bouncy. Bouncy. Hold on, you just need one cube. Yes, I only need one to solve this puzzle right now, but the issue is I have to go down there to place it in the right spot, which is a little bit annoying. And I don't like the fact that I need to do that, but yes, technically I only need one cube. The problem is we can't like go to a previous save. Because based on that, yeah, we can activate just the laser, activate the cube, put the cube in the right spot, and go back up there and activate a different cube to save up there to then go around. The issue right now is we can't really do that to get to that save. I mean, technically there's a way. Okay, there is technically a way that you can load previous save games through this. Autosave. Let's see which one that is. That is this one. Okay. Load. So let's try the other autosave. That was autosave 1 I just did, or was it autosave? Can't remember which one I clicked. Alright, I'll just do autosave again then. That one is broken, it seems, because it sent us to the main menu. Okay, so that one doesn't work. We can try loading to one of these. The problem is many of these are broken saves. Like, one of these is probably still the save from today. But yeah, most of the saves we can load into are broken, and there are like so many. There's like 20 different saves in here. Yeah, I don't know if we can actually do that, unfortunately. We might not be able to get to the save that was earlier today. Save dangerous? I don't know what autosave dangerous is. Okay, that also does not work. So I believe we were currently in like autosave 1. So we load back into that one, but yeah, unfortunately I don't think we can get back to an actual save. Also, I don't think this is the same. Weren't we spawning at that one? No, we're spawning at this one. Yeah, so this is actually technically a different save. The problem is this is without the laser. You know, this is workable, actually. This is workable. So if we get around to that thing, place the cube in the right spot, then come back up here and then activate the laser, we will still have the save point here. Okay. Does Aperture Tag have a story? Yes, I think it does. We do have a core that's there. Yeah, he has a lot of dialogue before this like sort of sections talking about things, and we're doing things, and I can't remember like a lot of what we're doing, but yeah, he kind of like lied to us for a bit and all this other stuff, and we're testing for this. But so yes, it does have a story. Bounce through there. Bounce through there. Go onto this section. And I died. As I said, don't touch the thing 3 times. Okay, spawn me back here. And freaky! Core! Yeah, he's kind of just watching us and not saying anything. I assume he'll tell us something maybe when we solve the puzzle or when we get to the next section. It's just the issue that we're partway through solving it, so he's not saying anything to us anymore. Okay, that made it. Nice. Okay, so now we have to bounce all the way around there and then get back up here, which is still annoying, but at least it'll give us a save point that's in a good spot. Oh, so close. So close. Painful. Okay, let's get by that. Doesn't that core just say space? No, this is not space core. Space core is more of like a yellowy color. This one's more of like an orange. Yeah, because this is Nigel is the name of this core. A little bit different to space core. Obviously, like, significantly worse than Space Core, because Space Core is, like, the best core. I love Space Core. There was a time I had, like, half of his lines memorized. Guilty. On trial. Guilty of not going to space. I can't remember exactly the words of that one. Here come the space cops. I remember that one. Just here come the space cops. Here come the space cops. We got black holes, Jupiter, the Big Dipper, the Big Dipper. That's another one I also remember. Hey, lady, where are we going? Where are we going? Space? Wanna go space? Space. Oops, I fell down. Bounce up there. Wheatley's also another pretty fun call. His voice is so smooth. I love Wheatley. It's just such a shame that he, betrays us massively. Hey, we still made it. Nice. Oh, careful. All right, stand on here. So now let's try to get back around there. Yeah, it's just, the annoyance is trying to get through this puzzle in a way that isn't intended. It's just causing us to have to do things in a very weird sequence. Okay, so that is there. Yeah, Wheatley is very much very British. Okay, so we move this into the right spot. So it's going to come through here. It's very important we get this perfectly lined up is the problem. So you go about there. Let's check. Oh, it's coming through the middle. Okay, it's coming through the middle of this line. So we need to go on this one on this exact spot. Because, of course, we're not going to come back down here to move that cube again once we actually start getting this correctly. So it's very important that we don't screw that up. So move this out of the way so it doesn't become a problem. So just from here, we're on like this line, and that should line up with where that cube is. Yeah, I think that'll work. I don't think it's perfectly on it. I think it's more like here, but it should hit the cube. I might move it a little bit further forward. Just like a tiny bit, just ever so slightly forward. Because again, we're not going to be able to come back here to fix this afterwards. So pick this up. There. That's a little too far, I think. There. Also, it should be a little further over to make sure it's definitely hitting this. Does that look like it's going to hit? I reckon that's fine. So now we have to, like, have that in the cycle of what we're doing. Because now we've got to get back up to the top section. Go all the way back over to there again. Yeah, Alright, let's hopefully succeed first try at this. Because I don't really want to have to do this over and over and over again. I kind of want to get up there in a way that's actually going to work. So let's not screw up this section again, seeing as I've not once correctly timed jumping on this today. Alright, so group both sides just in case. That gives us more usability. Jump now. That bounces up straight. Good. Okay, now we need to bounce back on top of that. So we get here. We land on this section. We bounce on this section. And we land up here. Okay, now for the hard jump. As long as we don't die, we can probably pretty easily get back here. So just need to be very careful. So get as far back as possible. Run, jump. Turn a little right that way to get to here. Oh, I think we're going too far. Damn it. Slightly too far. We need less momentum during the beginning bit to make it the right timing. All right, time to do that all again. Oh, this is so stupid. Okay, let's hope we got the right timing. It's not in the slightest. I can pay attention to it to then work out the correct timing. Also, I never put my BGM. Oops. There we go. Let's actually have some music in the background. So yeah, I'm not really paying attention to the timing of this. I'm just jumping and hoping for the best. Oop, that'll work. Yeah, see, it worked. Nailed it. Okay, now I've got to back down, re-put the cube in the right spots, and then re-get back up there, and then try again. We can do this. We can solve this puzzle without ever using the orange gel. Why, though? Because I can. I'm also aware that, like, several of these puzzles are going to be stupidly hard, and we could spend, like, hours on some of the puzzles after this point, so the fact we're wasting so much time on this puzzle that is very easily solvable. Yeah, maybe not the smartest plan. That's a little bit further back. A little bit further forward, actually. A little shove. Too much? A little bit further, actually. I went way too far back. Okay, that's lined up. All right, now to go back around, to get back up the top, to get back down the thing, to go over to the top, to then do the thing, to push the button to... Wow. This is gonna go very well. It's only something that I can only succeed like one time in 10 that I have to do every single time. We're also gonna have to get past the mashy spike plates in like the first attempt as well. That's deeply concerning. But it's fun! It's fun to solve puzzles in the wrong way. Who needs to solve them in the right way? We just need to make sure we never walk through one of the gates, because that will screw us. If we just happen to walk through here even once, we are screwed. So we just need to be very careful that we never accidentally do that. So bounce on there, bounce on this section. Let's add a little bit more goop there just in case. Bounce up here and land there. What software do you use for the VTuber? I'm using VC Face for my tracking right now, and I made it in VRoid Studio, specifically the beta because I never use the full version. But yes, I'm using VC Face right now. I used to use 3Teen, but I prefer VC Face after I moved over to this one. Okay, so let's try this again. We kind of like perma-crashed. I think we're perma-crashed up here. Okay. Oh no, we're not. There we go. I just couldn't tell if we were high or not. Okay. So we have to try to get this right. So bounce off there. Then you gotta go a little bit right. So you bounce off there. Ooh, we ended up. Ah, damn. Too far right. Don't go too far right. Okay, let's get back over there. Ooh, that's not a lot of momentum. All right, we're fine. We're slightly fine. We might not be fine. Okay. We need to try this again. We just need the right amount of momentum. Okay, so we gotta like bounce here. What if we bounce like here and go as far forward as possible, bounce there. Are we gonna make it? No. All right, that was close though. That was close. It was very close. Okay, so bounce on here, bounce on there. I don't know if we're gonna make it up from that current angle, so we're gonna go a little in and then just. Okay. Land on there. Bounce. As far forward as possible. That's not the edge, though. We need the very edge. Oh, we made it. Anyway. Okay. Now we have to get past the we got to get past the spike plates on the first attempt. Alternatively, we can go up that way. What's more consistent, do you reckon? Trying to time bouncing on this to get past them in one attempt without getting knocked off, or trying to make the jump to get up there and then trying to make the jump to get over on the top section? This jump's very easy to miss. I have practiced a lot, but it is very easy to miss that one. I've never tried the jump from the other side, so I don't know how makeable it is. It's the same distance, and it's starting from a higher height, though. So presumably it's makeable. The piston path? Alright, I'll go the piston path. Oh, God, we need to time this perfectly is the problem. So we're going to bounce from here. Like, do we just go for it? Because, like, the momentum will make it easier. So we can just go for it and hope for the best, but then if it's wrong, we fail. Oh, God. What are your pronouns, by the way? I go by, like, mostly everything. My like, order of operations is, like, she, they, he, technically. But I will go by anything. I don't really have a problem with anyone saying anything in particular. Okay. Alright. Because I've always made the joke that I like collecting pronouns, so I always want people to use as many as possible, so I just get more and more and more, and just have like a giant pile of pronouns. Okay, let's hope that we can figure this out. Alright. Come on, be the correct timing! It's a little wrong, but we made it! Ooh, we made it! Push button, activate laser, laser's gone into the thing. This is now our spawn point. We've done. What's happening there? Why do I have a warning on the stream? What's this warning about? I can't read what it says. The stream's bitrate's low. That's what it's warning me that the stream's bitrate's really low right now. Why is the stream's bitrate low? Shouldn't be. I'm outputting a bitrate of like 6,000, but it's saying it's getting a bitrate of like 2,000. Interesting. Is it fine? Is the stream like looking like smooth and like fine right now, or do I need to like do something about that? So I don't know if it's just like it's giving me an error about something that isn't actually accurate here. All right, at least we've got this good spot, so now we can actually start trying to do this properly. Okay. Now I have to get back over there again, which we're gonna have to do every time now, but at least this time we're spawning up here, which will make things a little bit better. All right. Probably the wrong timing. Yep, it is. At least this allows confirm that we're spawning up here, right? Come on, spawn me here. Come on. We're at this one, the laser's there, it's in. Good, okay. We're spawning at the right location. That is exactly what we want. Okay. Hope for the best! Why do I always get that timing? So I should read something's on the message. Change rooms from that guy in the room 14. So person number 4, did you know where room 7 went? Because at the beginning of this game, there was a room 7 that just was gone. And it just kind of confused me because it went, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, all the way up to 20, like 1 or 2 or something. But there's just no room 7. Do you happen to know what happened to that like room in particular? Because I'm still kind of curious about what happened to it. And then that other one is, huge, whatever, love bread. Sorry, autocorrect. Understandable. Challenge rooms. We're currently, I guess we're challenging the room, technically. I don't know why we are, but yes. Okay. Try this again. I don't know why I've turned this into a challenge when it wasn't necessarily supposed to be. No, I'm getting that timing wrong. I'm getting that timing wrong. Room 3 was taped off as a jab to Valve and how they never make a third game in the series. That does make sense. I was wondering where that one was taped off, but why was room 7 gone? Why was room 7 gone? It just confused me. Maybe it went missing because of the Cthulhu cult? That could make sense. Yeah, maybe. It was just such a weird thing that I'm just like, why is that one gone? Okay. So what sort of timing do we actually need for this? Was it jumping there? So if I work out the timing, I can probably do it a bit more consistent. So it's there, we're bouncing when it's back or when it's forward. That's the important question. If we bounce right when it goes back, that is that timing. Okay, so not when it goes back, so maybe right when it goes forward, that's when we jump. Right, I'll try that now. It's important to do a little bit of trial and error, especially since we're probably going to have to do this jump like a lot of times. Okay, so wait for this. So now, is that correct? No, that's kind of right, technically. Okay, that is fine. All right, so now from here, we have to get up there, which is a jump this way. Made it. All right, so now from here, this is the starting point for us to make it. And I think I'm going to die, Day. No, don't die. Don't die. You have so much to live for. Probably. I can't necessarily determine that for you. I hope you have so much to live for. Okay, so we bounce from here over to this section. From here, we bounce down to the very edge of this. We then want to land on here. Oh, we've lost momentum. We lost all of momentum. Damn, we're not up there now. Okay, we're going to have to respawn then. We lost all of our momentum. It's really hard to get the exact timing right for this. Is it possible to do it from the other section? I'm trying to remember now. So I know I have previously done it from bouncing from there. Do I try that? Like, it would be easier if I try it from there. I'm willing to give it a shot, but at least we've got the timing down to this one now. So wait for that and go as it goes down. Unfortunately, this has us hit with it, but we survive anyway. Like, it's the most stupid way to have it consistently done, but it works, so I'll take it. Oh, almost didn't make that. I always find for that jump, you got to jump more left than you think you do. That's always where I determine it. So I look at the angle, I look at where I think I'll need to jump, then I go more left. Oh, I missed it. Damn it. Alright, well, no use going all the way around. What if it's possible to jump just around that corner? If we can jump around that corner, it might actually be better to actually just, like, get back on. But I think we're probably pretty good at this point. So I wonder if the timing's actually ever so slightly after where we're going. No, that was a little bit... We need to jump before, I think. Yeah, we need to jump just, like, slightly before it goes. So slightly before the piston activates, and that will get us the right timing to get through. So it activates now. So it's like now, so it goes down, we bounce, and there we go. Okay, that's the correct timing. Let's be careful with hitting that, though. Okay, then jump here, go really far left, and we made it. Okay. There we go. Now, try this again. I don't know how to just jump me. Oh, I remember. It's this wall. If you go towards the wall, it bounces you automatically. Okay, so, yep. Be careful going near that wall. We don't want to jump when it's not the right timing. So bounce here, bounce on the very edge of that. Then we need to hit the very edge of this. Just a little bit wrong. We like hit it but didn't bounce because we hit like the very, very edge. So we went a little bit too far that time, unfortunately. Okay, jump now, I think is the right timing. Bounce there. Bounce there. Land there. Have you played Forbidden Testing Tracks? If you hadn't, I don't recommend it. I don't think I've played that one. Okay. Jump here. Oh, careful. Alright. Now we're on here. Land. If you have almost all pronouns, so that means you're a human being. I am a dragon, canonically. I resent being a human. Have you seen the things that humans have done? Have you seen the things that humans have done, man? Unfortunately, we missed that jump. The fact we spent 40 minutes in this room, and I could have solved this room very quickly. I'm worried that this is going to be like a 5-hour stream just from the fact that I've spent so much time in this room. Which is probably not the best plan here when we do have like 5 other really difficult chambers to get through. Oop, I missed that entirely. I went way too far left that time. Ah, damn. Alright, put that there, bounce up through there. Got some nice mechanics, but are presented and pretty janky. Understandable. Like, completely destroyed an entire galaxy using endgame. Fun. Okay. That's the timing, I think. Land there. Land there. Almost got it wrong, but it's fine. Okay. Bounce there. Get the corner. Good. Let's try this again. We're not really making it very far through this really difficult jump. And that's the problem that, like, it's very easy to, like, mess up the section after this jump bit, too. So we want to land... we're going too far. We're going just too far. Just a little too far. I don't remember the exact time that's necessary to get all of these jumps correct. Okay, there, I think, is right. The devs made this puzzle to the humans to solve it the right way. Yes, the right way. Who needs to solve things the right way? Woo! Made it. I've never played this. Understandable. Oop. I meant to play this game 5 months ago, and then I'm finally getting around to it now. Because I had a consistent Portal series going 5 months ago where I was playing through every game, and then I was playing through it with a friend, and this was the last game that we're technically playing in our series. We didn't make it. I think we landed on the lights. That's the problem. We need to land in the middle of that, and also not have too much momentum to keep going is also a problem. Damn. Yeah, I was playing through every Portal game simultaneously with a friend of mine. They completed this game 5 months ago, and I didn't. So I finally came back to it. This is now the second part of actually trying to finish this now. That was so close, though. That was like exactly what we needed. We just hit the lights. Because you can't bounce on lights. You can't bounce on goddamn lights. All right, bounce there. We almost... damn it. But we almost made it on that attempt. We can do this. We can do... Like, the next part after that is also not easy, but at least if we can get to the consistent jump over there with the right height, we might be able to still work something out. There. Bounce. At least we're doing this consistently now. We no longer have a problem getting through the mashy spike plates, which is good. I'm also pretty consistently making this jump when I actually pay attention to what I'm angling. Hey, try again. Bounce here. Nope, we went too far. Damn it. Too far left. I couldn't overcorrect in the air to get back right. Slight problem. Okay. Try this again. We can do it. All right, wait for that. Go now. That goes through. Bounce. Goes through. Bounce. Again, this would be so much easier if we just decided to use the orange gel. But I'm committed to doing it the stupid way. Yeah, I knew I was too far right that time. I'll have a drink before the next attempt. Okay. Get the blue gel there. Did you know, while I saw experimenting with gels and cubes, I found out Frankentoads are not affected by gel, but objects can be bounced off them. Huh. That is really interesting to know. Okay, yep. Get there. I think that's right timing. Oh, might... Oh, that might actually be a little late. It was. Okay, there we go, though. We made it anyway. As long as it doesn't push up off the... Ooh. If that did one more tick of damage, we're dead. Whew, okay, that's fine. Alright, jump this way. Also, doors are the exact same. It was interesting the way that these certain interactions work. When bro say, let's go to my place to play Smash Bros, but there is no Switch. Maybe they're just playing on like a different console. Yeah, maybe they just have it on like a more retro console. Yeah, that's probably what's going on there. Yeah. There's no other meaning of smashing bros that would be happening there. That's too far again. I need to jump more far right. The problem is that I'm trying to avoid hitting my head on the rail as we go through, so I have to jump really far left. But it doesn't always work out perfectly there. Okay. Now I think it's probably about right. There we go. Playing on Game Station 6. Yeah, exactly. 2 ticks of damage. Careful. Alright, so Jump there. That was too far left that time. Come on, I need to remember the exact positioning for that one, because if you don't get it exactly right, you always miss that one. Oop, almost went through the thing. Don't want to go through there, then would accidentally have, like, you know, the orange shell or something. Oh, don't want that. That'd be awful. Okay, now. Bounce. Bounce. Out. Land there. Okay, positions like there. There we go. Ooh, we don't have gel. Damn it. we clearly went through at some point because we lost gel. Ah, that's unfortunate. Okay, respawn. Gel. Thank you, gel. Can the core be gelled? Nope, doesn't seem like it. Guess he does not have any sort of collisions here. Okay, okay. Jump there. Oh, I think I was a little late, actually. Oh, just enough, just enough. All right. Bounce. I also know that you technically can bounce off the top of that. If you land on top, you can get an additional jump to get a tiny bit more height from it. I don't think it's worth it with what we're currently doing, but I do know that you can use the damage ticks from his rail to actually get you a little bit more. Now that I've got this height from this thing, I think I bounce higher than it anyway, technically. But it was useful when I was working on different strategies down there. All right, so bounce off there. Bounce off. Ooh, that didn't bounce us. Why did that not bounce us? So I'm still curious if you can get around that corner. Maybe that could be a decent reset way. Like, it's worth, like, testing if I'm going to have to perish anyway. So might as well at least give that a go between runs. Okay, bounce. I'm trying to reach out while also not screw up the thing. The course staring at you and wondering what is going on in your mind. Is it staring or staring? Which one was that one? And Neo for real. Exactly. All right. So jump there. That's enough. Okay. This way. Right. Bounce. Bounce. Right, we don't want too much momentum here. Bounce. Then we can go to either this one or the other one. Is that enough? Is that enough? Is that enough? Ah, on the light again. If we landed here, we would have been fine, or there would have been fine. Ah, just on the lights. Always the lights, man. Always the lights. Ah, why do they have to have those lights there? Oh, God, why? Why do they have to have lights in there? Can you talk in British? I'm afraid I can only talk in British prisoner, because of course Australia was originally a British prison colony. I can say like some random like British things, but I'm not very good at like accents. So, but top of the morning to you, governor. I can try like say random like things like that. But yeah, I'm not really great with certain accents. There's ones that I can do, but not great, not great. I need to practice more at these sort of things. I almost went the wrong timing there. Now, bottle of water. Oh, you want a bottle of water? Yeah. Yeah, oh God, definitely say a bottle of water. Love saying bottle of water. Hello, mate. All right. Jump there, land here, try again. When I went to America, I kept on getting mistook for being British. Amazing. Classic America, though. All right, so bounce on there, bounce on there. Don't get too much momentum, so I can't be holding forward during this section. That's kind of what I learned at this point. So if we can get like the... if we get the very corner of that, it's a little bit too far. I'm Australian. Yeah, very understandable. A lot of people do seem to confuse the Brits and Australians sometimes. I feel like sometimes like, Australians get like confused for a lot of that, because I feel like some Australians also get confused for being like American or some other things as well. It's just the thing about being Australian is you're constantly confused for other nationalities for whatever reason. Okay. That's hopefully the right timing. Good. Right. We can do this. We can do this. We can do the stupid challenge I set myself. If I just hadn't found out this was possible in between the streams, I would never have attempted those, and we would have just already have completed the puzzle like 20 minutes ago. But it's fun, you know? So if we don't push any button, we typically make it to there. Then from this section, we make it to here. Is that enough, though? Is that enough? Come on. Yes! All right, we made the corner. We made the corner. This is the first we ever made it. Okay. We're now going to be very careful with this, because we need the momentum. We don't want to hit any of those. We want to hit the side of this to bounce up to this. Okay. Then from this section, we now need to hit on that right there. We bounce off that, and oh, didn't make it. Ah, Ah, it was so close. So close. Ah. I was trying to just get up the edge, and I tried to bounce ourselves back to see if we can maintain the distance to save ourselves, but it did not work. Damn. Is there a way to, like, get up there using this? I don't think we can get any additional heights, then no. Ah, that was almost it, though. We almost solved the puzzle the correct way. Well, incorrect way. The way we want to do, not the correct way, you know? Ah, so close, so close. But as you can see, that's what we're trying to do, and it's... I don't know why this just happens to be possible, but it is. And like now that I know it's possible, I want to do it. I don't know why I want to do it, but I want to do it. Alright. And also I should read the other message of it. We are constantly getting confused because we're a multi-cultural nation. Exactly. Bounce. Ah, a little bit too far left. Damn. In your opinion, what is the best Portal game? Ooh. I feel like it's probably like the classic of Portal 2. Because like Portal 1 had like a lot of ideas. It's a very like short experience. Like it's an enjoyable one, but like, Portal 2 really built on a lot of that, and it had like co-op and all these other things as well. A lot of the mods are very enjoyable, but like they're not necessarily as well balanced as like a lot of the actual like base games that they're like being based on. Because I mean I had a lot of fun with which was Portal Revolution. Portal Revolution was great. That one was really enjoyable. That one was well designed. Portal Stories Mel was also pretty good. I found what was it? What's the one I'm thinking of? Reloaded, yeah. Reloaded had some really annoyingly difficult puzzles and a lot of glitches in it. So while I did like the time travel mechanic, it was a bit glitchy and problematic. And then thinking with Time Machine, I know it was a bit too like short. But yeah, I think like the classic Portal 2 is probably still like the answer I'd go with. Bounce. Bounce. Wrong timing, but close enough. Yeah, I like Portal 1 because of the freedom of the test chambers. So many different ways to solve them, like 13 and 15. Yeah, that's very understandable as well. It's a lot like of a shorter experience, and it doesn't have like as many of the mechanics, stuff like that. Bounce. I definitely enjoyed my time through it when I played through Portal with RTX, and then I played through the original game again, like right after it as well. I still want to go back and complete the challenge chambers, like back in those games though. Because there's still like some things I've not done in them, and I kind of want to try to 100% every one of these. I'm also like annoyed that I'm missing one achievement in Portal 2. Only one. There's a problem is it's a co-op achievement. So it's very hard to actually get... I landed on the light. It's very hard to get around to getting that one. What was it called? Let me just quickly check that. Do I still have the game installed? I do. Whoop. The achievement is... yeah, still alive. Complete course 4 with neither you or your co-op partner dying. The annoying thing is that it doesn't work in split screen because I did it solo controlling both characters and it doesn't count for that achievement. And it's just like, I've literally done it by myself, but I have to do it with someone else to actually get that final achievement. But yeah, then I've still got a bunch of achievements left in Portal 1 that I need to get back to. So I might get back around to doing something like that maybe after we're finished with like this game, stuff like that. No, there is some other things I want to play through in this series. Like I still have to do Desk Job. Yeah, it's like Aperture Desk Job or whatever it was called. And then I want to play through Bridge Constructor Portal because I thought that would be funny. Not technically a Portal game, but it's still like Portal adjacent. So I feel like I have to in my series of playing like everything Portal. So I'm intending to go back to that one at some point, and then some other things because I still want to try to 100% a lot of them. There's still some achievements I think I'm missing in Mel. I think I did all of them in some of the other ones though. But yeah, I want to get back to like a stream of trying to actually 100% all the achievements I missed during my series. Oh, we didn't bounce. Don't know why we didn't bounce there, but okay. Yeah, because I like 100%ing these games that I'm going through. I don't necessarily know why. It's just that every single time I play a game on my channel, I almost always try to 100% it as I'm playing through the game. Because it's just fun. Nah, we're not making that. That's unfortunate. Because it'd be a lot nicer if we can somehow get the momentum just from here. Don't know if there's a way I can maintain the momentum because we're at the heights. Is there a way I can gain momentum at this section without having to go all the way around every time? Like if we time it like exactly right, so the problem we have to constantly turn our direction, which is just losing us a lot of momentum. I don't really like that. Okay. This is about as far back as we can reasonably go. So we bounce from here. I subscribe to you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, then we bounce on like this. Now, is it possible to make it over there from this section? Ooh, it is actually. Okay, so we can save it even if we can't make the initial jump. We need to land there. We land like on there and it slid us instead of bouncing us. But okay, that's actually good to know. That's good to know. We can save it from down there if we miss the initial thing. All right, that does make things a little bit easier. So read the thing. There was going to be 2 more gels in Portal 2. Reflection gel and the sticky gel. Reflection would reflect lasers and sticky gel would, well, make you stick to walls. Interesting. That does sound kind of fun. Fact, portal gun is powered by a black hole. Yes, I have heard that quite a few times. Very, very concerning. That there was a mention of that in one of like the previous games. It was just like, yeah, you're holding a black hole. Nothing's gonna go wrong with the fact that you're holding a miniaturized black hole. It's like, yeah. I want to be holding like a unstabilized miniature black hole in the palm of my hands. Yeah, that's very safe. Now, the other thing I want in the palm of my hands is the power of the sun. Ow, 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 ow. So if you break it, you doom the world? Yeah, probably. And they have so many like old portal guns just like lying around in their facilities and stuff like that. They're just like no one's looking after. What if like just like the wear and tear over time ends up breaking it? Yeah, the world might be doomed. The world might be doomed. Though I think to be fair, the world's already kind of doomed outside of the test chambers anyway, because every single time we go up there, the world's kind of not in a great state anymore. It depends on like I think where you are in the timeline, because of course certain games are set way later than others. But yeah, it's not a great situation there because of like I think the events happened in Half-Life. Oop. Bounce. Ooh, I think we're too far. Yep, too far. Damn. Me putting my Shmeat in it. That sounds like a bad idea. Don't put your Shmeat into a miniaturized black hole. I think that's going to probably rip it off, and you might not want it ripped off. Yeah, you might not want it ripped off. I wouldn't be surprised if Aperture managed to put a black hole into the gel gun like they did in the portal gun. You're not. Yeah, I would not be surprised by that. It seems to have like infinite gel in it and stuff like that. It does kind of raise the question of like, where's the infinite gel coming from? Is it like stored inside of a miniaturized black hole or something as well? But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they powered this using the exact same method, seeing as it's very similar to the gun. I did the entire wrong timing there. Oop, missed it. Come on. A little bit further forward, but don't touch there. Ooh, white hole. Yeah, white hole's actually a very fair point as well. Boop. And bounce. Land on there. Okay. And bounce on there. Bounce on there. Don't push forward. Hope we bounce on the edge. We did. Okay. White hole, white hole, white hole. So much white holing. Okay, well, we made it back to this section, so we can now try again using the method we developed last time, because it is a little bit quicker. Sus. That is just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. Okay, can we make this? Can we make this? Just bounce right on the edge. Good. All right, that's way more consistent than what we're doing. Ooh, we got too much momentum off in a direction. F. And also sus. Not yet. I'm playing Among Us on Monday. It's kind of funny that I'm doing that. It's also kind of funny that it's going to be like my first time ever playing proper Among Us. In all the years that I've owned the game, because I owned it at like the height of popularity, but all I played was a little bit with randoms, and then yeah, I played a little bit with randoms. None of my friends owned the game. Then when I finally did play it with friends, we played hide and seek. So I've never actually played regular Among Us. Wait, what time is it for you? It is currently 11 p.m. right now, and that stream is like what 11 a.m. on Monday. Yeah, well, we have a lot of people there. I'm not sure if inviting like randoms from like online is necessarily like the best like right now, because like you'd have to like ask the permission of like everyone else involved, stuff like that, because we're gonna have like quite a few people there. So presumably it's probably best we just like stick with just people that we know personally, like you understand like how it's sort of like going. But yes, we're going to be playing that on lovely Monday at 11, and that should be fine. Okay. This stream is sponsored by NordVPN. It's in the north now? Cool. And bounce. I'm pretty sure I'm in the same time zone as you. Lovely. And there. Jump there. Look, my time zone is AEST currently. I'm still so annoyed that I have to like change what like the times like scheduled for and stuff like that in my players every single time daylight savings comes around. And I'm like, God damn it! God damn it! And did you play Minecraft? I've played Minecraft quite a few times. I am currently in Minecraft Survival multiplayer server, though I have not loaded into that. I hit my head on the ceiling. Gotta respawn. But yeah, I've not currently loaded into that server for like a month or two. I am planning to eventually do some streams on there, but I just haven't gotten around to it recently. Outs. Yeah, because I've got some like builds that I wanted to do in that server that I thought I would stream. So I wanted to make Upper from Avatar The Last Airbender, so I've been like collecting wool for that, but I just have not gotten around to getting back into the server for a little while. And I can show some of my other builds, like I built the Battle Shell from TMNT, and I also built the TARDIS from Doctor Who. it'd be fun to show off some of those actually in stream. Alright, and bounce. And on here, goop that. Try again. We're so close. We've been in this chamber for an hour. We've been in this one room for an hour. We could have solved this in 5 minutes. We could have solved this in 5 minutes. This is going to be a very long stream, I'm feeling. Oops. There's only like 5 other chambers past this point, but I'm still expecting they're going to take like a couple hours to do them. Right. Ounce. We're so close. I know we can do it. And that's the problem. I know we can do it. I know we can do it. I want to solve it without ever using the orange gel. I went too far. Is there GLaDOS and Aperture gel? Don't think so. Like, the issue is that, like, you never know, because, like, sometimes they might have GLaDOS show up, like, later on, like, near the end, as, like, some sort of, like, Easter egg or something like that. But currently, no, I don't think I've seen her at this point. But yes. All right. Okay, bounce there. I picked the wrong timing, but I think it made it anyway. Good. I want to solve this with just the blue gel. I don't know why I want to solve this but I want to solve this with just the blue gel. It's just so fun. It's fun to solve it with things you're not supposed to. I want to break this. Can you quick load and save so you don't have to do the whole thing? No, I really cannot. Unfortunately. Because all you can do is load last save, and the last save is just here at the button. And that's the whole reason why we went through again to make sure that we had the save actually here, because otherwise we would have to do even more. This is kind of like the best we can do, unfortunately. Yeah. So I can only reload this save. We're lucky I reloaded a previous save that let us actually do this method, because otherwise we're going to have to get back here every time, which is going to be even more of a pain in the ass. Yeah, a little unfortunate that this does not have quick loading functionality built in. And imagine finding a gun in a horror game. That would be interesting. And I have 3D VTuber model, a hyper-realistic frog with a cartoony hat. I love it. Sounds amazing. Okay. And... Oop. Don't go near the wall, because it bounces you. Bounce. It would really be nice if I could, like, load, so then I didn't have to go through that every time. But at least we developed a method where we can pretty consistently make it. Alright, so can we make it just from that bounce? Oh, yes, we can. Okay, so we don't have to go up the top. We can just do this. Alright, we're back here. Now we just have to try to do this again on this attempt and succeed. We just have to succeed on this attempt. Okay, okay, okay. Alright. No, we went over. We went over. We went over. Damn. We can do definitely a slightly better method though using that. Thank God you didn't take the title seriously. Because the title of this is Fucking Gel, which is a play on fucking hell, from the fact that this is going to be incredibly difficult. And it's actually a reference to the fact I was going to name Get Out of the Hell stream Fucking Hell, and then I decided to reuse that title for this one. But I did realize after the fact that, oh yes, there is an alternative meaning that the title of my stream can have, which is a little concerning. But yeah, okay, we might be able to make it a little bit better now, but I can't believe that the first time we went too low, and then the second time we went over it. It's like, god damn it, not too far. But I think we can do it very soon. We're right on the cusp of actually succeeding at this puzzle, I feel. Right on that very cusp. I was not expecting to spend this much time in this room. I really was not. Timing. At least we're really getting this down to a science. We know exactly what we need to do every single attempt to make it there. I bounced back up into the thing. Damn it! Damn it! Alright, try this again. Bounce up through here. Land there. Okay, wait for it to go. There's the timing. Bounce. Bounce. It might be easier if I honestly just stop here, bounce up, and then land here. I think it's more consistent than it won't get me killed, and it doesn't really lose much time. Too far right. Damn it. Alright. Come on. Like, don't rush things, be very careful, and we can do this very soon. Very soon. Come on. Right, so stop here, bounce up there, nope. And on there. So I don't know why we got so much additional momentum that time. Yeah, it was a slight problem that just didn't get us to the right spot on that attempt. So we bounce over. Really, we want to get like just between the two heights we've gotten so that we hit the end wall and it stops us from going over. That's a problem. I don't know if we're going to make it. We hit our head on the ceiling bit. Okay, we're up here, but I think we lost some height. I mean, we got too much height last time. It might be fine, honestly. So we bounce onto there, we bounce onto here, and... Nope, yep. I knew that slight head bounce was going to be a problem. You can bounce on the walls where there is 2 closed portals. Yeah, I can bounce on those. It might get us a little bit more height. I'm just trying to be careful of those, because I know some of them are slightly angled, and I'm a bit worried about getting sent off in a different direction, because I've had problems with that previously in testing. So I'm usually trying to avoid bouncing on those ones. But I can use them, and I have used them in the past when doing this. Okay. I was wondering why you didn't do that. Yeah, I don't want it to like stop the bounce from landing on in a weird way, or bounce off in like an off direction. And it doesn't necessarily get me much like additional height, because it's more about the starting height more so than what we're bouncing on and stuff like that as well. But yeah, I'm just trying to avoid them to accidentally not have a problem. Like, it'll probably be fine, but there's just a very slight chance. Like the time that in one of the previous attempts recently, we hit one of them at an angle and it just stopped us dead. Oh, we went over. Oops. And it's not great, but yeah, we can bounce with those. We just don't want to clip the edges of them, so I think it's sometimes better to not. But yeah, I can give it a go in case it makes things a little easier. Oops, I land on this side. It's fine. Just bounce back up on here. Nope, we bounce over. We had slightly too much forward momentum there. Still a blue gel. Good. Okay. And now. All right. We can do this. We can do that. We can get to the next 5 puzzles that we still have left after this. All right. Pew. Good. Bounce. Land on there. It's annoying when you hit like so close to the edge that it doesn't count the bounce. Because you want as close as possible to get the furthest distance, but when it just doesn't count the bounce, it's kind of annoying. Oops, fell down again. Okay, let's just wait for the next cycle. There we go. Should be fine. Was good. Stop here. Bounce up there. Land on here. Go back onto this section. Nailed it. Very good, very good. All right. Bounce. Go down here. Release holding down buttons so we don't go too far. Then we need to bounce right at the very edge of this. So release buttons because we're not going to... damn it. We landed like right on the edge of that and didn't actually get the bounce. All right. Let's try this again. Bounce. It is faster, but not correct. Understandable. Oh, that hurt. Okay. Bounce. Land. Go this way. I'm trying to like maximum focus right now to try to actually get us past this puzzle. Okay. Bounce on here. Nope. Well, that one went slightly wrong. Hey, that is possible. I thought it might be. Yeah, that does save some slight timing. I think it's a little inconsistent to do that. But yeah, that is actually a possible jump to do. Good. Which meant my initial method of getting up here was kind of unnecessary if you can just do that and get around it. But anyway, try to get to there. Do we have enough momentum though? We need that bit. Oh. But yeah, so when it comes to these portal sections, we can't bounce on that one because that one's angled. So we have to bounce beside that one. And then by that point, we just get up here anyway. So it kind of becomes redundant. Okay. So now we just need to somehow make this. I remember the first time I did this, I bounced off of that in a weird way. Well, I probably should not have grouped that though. We need as much momentum as we can get though. I think we have to go back down to then get back up to turn around. Because we need a little bit of momentum to actually make sure we can get this jump. Okay, then we get to here. We then hit the wall and we made it! We made it! A whole hour in this room, but we made it! Yes! Okay, so that's how you solve this puzzle without ever using the orange gel or ever losing the blue gel. Okay!
Your Papa and Mama should be proud.
Thank you.
This testing protocol. Sometimes I feel like they just make this stuff up as they go along.
Yep. We did it! Oh, the Orange Hater Challenge is done. It really is. Never again, though.
This test chamber is located in a real desert.
Ooh, a real desert.
You'll obtain a
Whoa.
complimentary citranium can.
So real.
Test. I know I will. Citranium. It's science in a can.
Wow, science in a can. I love science in a can. All right, now we move on to things that I literally know nothing about. I don't know any of these puzzles anymore, and apparently these are really hard because my friend failed half of these puzzles. All right. Now it's the water lever challenge. All right, so let's try to figure out what we're doing here. So this presumably is activating the funnel. Yep, but we can't go through that because I'm assuming that's going to be one of the death ones, which is not ideal. We can't actually get up there. Not currently, though. Of course, we've got portable services, but we can't do anything with that. So we can send ourselves this way onto that. Okay, so we're inevitably doing this then. Whoop. It sent us entirely off. That's a little concerning. Okay. And that is a bit racist. You know, technically that is. All right, so we're going to use that to bounce up through that section to do something. Inevitably, we're going to have to probably put a cube on the button. Not going to lie, Citranium would hit hard. I do wonder what it's like. It sounds like it's pretty lethal, unfortunately, from the things we've heard about it, so a little worried about that. That just sends us up right now. So we need the funnel activated to send us over. So the question is, what are we doing? How do we start the puzzle thing? So we don't have a cube or anything. I don't think we have enough momentum to bounce over ourselves. Is there anywhere we can like bounce a cube over? We got a laser over there. We're presumably going to need that. We have another place where a cube's going to go. Where do we get the cube then? Over there. I guess we need to get the cube from there. How do we get there then? Because again, I don't think we're going to have enough momentum, but I will try it. And Geronimo! Wait, no way. That's way too far. So can we do it from up the top? Like stop the bounce partway through going up there? Oops, I did not mean to already stand on that. I was just trying to shoot that. Yeah, if we can get out of there and then bounce down, we have more height. It's definitely an option. We can bounce up here, go through this section. And then from here, we just need to like land on something like here. And now we've got a lot of height. So that's an option. We can use this to get over. As long as we can actually bounce on like the very edge, maybe. But let's give this a go. I don't think it's going to make it. I think we need more. All right, try to get from even further back then. Is there something else that we can do here? I don't know if there's something I'm missing already. Yeah, it's just a starting spot. Well, of course, we do have orange gel. I should have checked that, actually. I'm just so used to not having orange gel that I'm like, oh, we do actually have orange. We can use orange to get more momentum. All right, so we get onto... Nah. All right, yeah, we can use orange. I didn't know we had it, is the issue. I've got to check when we walked in. Yeah, orange can probably help us, honestly. Yeah, orange is a lot more useful. The problem about the orange hater challenge is it's made my brain forget that orange exists. All right, let's try this. Orange bounce. Yeah, that's way easier. I should have paid attention to what colors were on the thing when we walked in. It would have told us we had orange. So we just bounce ourselves back over, I assume? Yeah, looks like we're just going back over. Do that. Orange ourselves. Is that enough blue? I always get worried. If you don't have enough blue at the end of the thing, you might just not jump, which is not great. So let's get a little bit more blue. Alright. Back over. And now we can place you on here. Presumably at some point we're going to have to get you back as well. Alright, so now we can do this. Again, I need to stop bouncing on that before I'm ready. So get you up there, and that'll send us through. Will the cube through? Do we have to turn that off first? Important. Is there a way to turn that off? Oh, well, we can goop through it is a way as well. Yeah, that's probably what we're doing here, I assume, then maybe. We might be gooping that to then do this. That's potentially, we can use that to goop things in spots, but I think we can already kind of shoot through that anyway, so I don't think it's not helpful. Found out you could use orange, and orange is all over the place. Yeah, exactly. There's like basically no reason to not just have everything orange, because then you're just faster. Yeah, I'm a bit worried about this, though, because we can get up into that, but like... This worries me. Yeah. Yeah. We don't have like a second object to send through up there, because I can see sending the cube through. Well, I guess we can stand on there, actually. Yeah, we stand on there and we send cube up. Oh, that's what we're missing. Okay. There we go. Because I was like, how do we send the cube with it there? I'm like, oh, we can just stand on the button. There's nothing actually stopping us from standing on the button right now. I was overcomplicating it. You'll notice that that's a very consistent problem with me. I always overcomplicate the puzzle by trying to figure out a way. I'm like, how do I get like another cube to do this so I can do this, to do that, to do that? And I'm like, just stand there. Oh, okay. I'll just stand there then. Yeah, just standing there's actually a lot better. Okay, so that's actually a lot easier. That's why this is here. I was wondering why we had a plate to start the thing. So I'm like, we can just bounce up, right? Yeah, the plate purpose is so that we can send the cube up. Okay. So that, I guess, is to get the cube onto the other button. Probably. Or just get it through. Yeah, no, we can just get it through and then go over ourselves. That should be fine. Okay. So, put you on there and then stand on here. You will miss entirely. Thanks, cube. Thanks. Appreciate it. I gotta get you back. Oh, great. All right. Cube. We need to go back over and do it correctly. Nope. I said correctly, not me. Land, please. Okay. Send you up. Land in it, please. Thank you. All right. Send you over. You should be over with that. Okay, now we can head back over that way, get it through the thing. Oop. I walked off the back by accident. So it's just it sounds very lethal. Nah, I reckon it's safe. Yeah, very safe. Little bit of a problem accidentally falling off there, so now I'm gonna redo this. I should get this before we get back through. Yeah, I can't believe I just walked off the back of it while I was doing that. Oh, that was so stupid. Oh, I was not enough momentum. I need a bit more than that. Skull emoji. It's not the same if it's not done by Matt Rose. I'll come back and do the bit after that. Oh, I'm going too early. I need to use more of the orange. Oops. I'm rushing it too much. Stop rushing. Just stop rushing. Okay. Blue. Orange. Orange into blue, bounce over. See, how hard was that? Orange all section, blue at the end. Oop, I didn't actually orange all the way. I always prefer doing orange first and then putting the blue at the end, so then you don't have to like replace the blue to try to make sure it's properly lined up. Okay, get you there. Regroup this section. Now hopefully we can actually do this correctly this time and get back over to that other bit. So keep up there. Right. Put you on there. Stand on this. All right, it's going in. Good. So long as we make it over there, we've at least made it to the next part of the puzzle. And hopefully at some point, a save point. So we have to keep redoing everything. Okay, you're through. So put you down there. Oop. I'm not supposed to also go through home. I need to stop accidentally standing on that plate. Oop, we've got a little blue in our way. That's not supposed to be there. Okay, now run, bounce. Let's do a crash in case we land on the blue, and we're through. Okay, so what does this do? Opens that, and then we can push this. And that turns off this. Okay, so we no longer have to worry about having this in the way. Okay, so now we've got to figure out what else we're doing. I assume getting over there right now, but we need the cube over there. Yeah, get the cube over there, and then where are we sending it? Let's bounce pad over that way. Where are we sending the laser? Over there, okay. So you get the cube over there, and then move the laser that way. You don't need to be on this anymore, do you? No, you are unnecessary being on there at this point. We can't go through there. The cube can, though. So what does that do for us? If we, like, throw the cube through there, it's going to bounce off of that. Where's it going, though? Is that going to bounce over? Maybe, actually. Okay, that might actually be what we need to do. Let's give that a go. So just orange through there, and then let's try to throw the cube through and see if it can work. We could orange the cube too. I don't know if that's good or not, though. Ah, it smashed it. Need better timing. I'm going to orange this so I can get back over here quicker. Thank you, cube. Okay, so that does look... That looks pretty reasonable. We just need to hope that it doesn't get hit by it. Ooh, good timing. So that bounces you to there. To there. To there. Okay, so that does get the cube over to where we need it. So now we need a little bit of blue there. Well, I should orange first, as I always say. So the maximum momentum we can get is like here. We technically can get more. Because I always like doing the thing where you do this to like get more momentum. Like by spinning around. But the game probably assumes I'm going to run from here. So that will inevitably be enough momentum. Ooh, that's kind of... I don't like that. Yeah, because we're slowing down as we hit that. Because of the light. Alright, I think we need to go through this way then, because we don't want the light to slow down. Okay, that gives us a little bit less space to work with, but yeah, okay. I think it's probably better then. I bet you are watching Furry Corn. Who? Yeah, who's watching Furry Corn right now? Sorry, I missed the part that triggered that comment. Yeah, I'm also not really certain there. Yeah, I feel like if we went slightly too far, we're going to screw ourselves up. But okay, we can now activate you over there. Okay, is that like the exit now that's opened? That might be like the exit. Okay. We'll get back over, I presume, just using the same sort of methods. We're just putting, well, orange first. The orange to there. Blue, that section. Run, bounce, back over to this section. So how are we getting to there is the question right now. Are we doing anything special to get over there, or is it just like a running jump from here? That's an important question right now. Is that makeable? I am going to at least try to save, even though like a lot of time it doesn't seem to count the save. I will at least save here to make sure. I'm assuming at some point here the game has saved, but I don't really know. So we can try this. Is that like the same sort of distance, or is it more? Can't really tell. I'm hoping this is makeable though, because I don't really know a better way to get over there right now. Okay, run, bounce. Yeah, easily makeable. Okay, no reason to be worried then.
Just head over to the vending machine and...
Okay.
Well, it seems that we've run out of citranium cans at the moment.
No! No!
Your citranium can at the end of the test.
Okay, thank you. Wait, please make sure I get one of those. I really would like one of those cans. And hi, DayJG4. Okay, so we can go back through this section and go to the next one. Woo! Alright. So that puzzle was a little bit quicker than the previous one. Just a little bit quicker.
Are we at the end of a test chamber, or alone, or depressed?
All of the above.
Aperture Science exotic location staging will eliminate all of those feelings by simulating
beans.
the outsides that the humans were born to roam.
Wow. Outside. Wow. I don't like it. Can I go back inside? Alright, let's have a look at this next chamber. Just making sure. Yep, we're at 6 of 9. 6, 9. 6, 9. Nice for no reason in particular. Anyway. Okay, so we have a button. Okay, I mean, I'll listen to instructions. Yeah, let's just destroy the cube game. But I still listen to instructions. So we're dealing with portals this time. Okay, I'm presuming we're going to do this then. That seems like the most reasonable thing that we're doing, probably at the start here. We can't take the cube with us because that'll destroy the cube. Anywhere to bounce? Yeah, we can bounce on this section, so just add like a little bounce thing at the end. Anywhere else we need to do right now? Not necessarily. I think we just go through. That's probably a good start point. Just go through and then try to figure out what's next. Okay, so bounce. We're here. Grab you, put you on this one, see what that does. Oop, changes the portal position. Okay, that's probably allowing us to do something else then. Put you there. Orange there, blue there. Run, bounce, hit that. And here, so that's now over there. So we can now use that to get over this way. Okay. Get you there. I assume take the cube with us because that seems reasonable in this situation. So let me just go onto this section. Run, bounce, hit the wall, put you on this thing here. That has now activated a bridge. Good to know. Okay. More blue, more orange. Make sure there's not a gap in the section because otherwise it will just slow down our speed. Bounce back over. So now what are we doing with the bridge? Bouncing, looks like. Yep, just bouncing our way up. Okay. So goop the side of the bridge. Presumably, do we need to go back to the other one now? Yeah, we need momentum, so we need that one back. Okay. Ooh, we can't goop you from that way. Can we get an angle from this way? Oh, I'll push the button actually. Just push the button. Oh no, that's that one, isn't it? That's not this one. Almost screwed that up. Yeah, can we hit the cube? Not really. I don't think we'll get enough height unless we have the portal back here, though. Interesting. I'm gonna go to bed. Good luck. Thank you. I will try to have luck. I'm a very unlucky person, but I will try to have luck at actually succeeding in this. Hopefully without it being like a 5-hour stream. Which it still might be, depending on how hard these are. How do I get the momentum for this? It's not an easy way to get over there right now. That's why I feel like I need to hit the thing, but like, there's not an angle to hit it. Is I gonna hit the roof? Some of it. I mean, actually, it is worth a shot. If we just do like something like this, we might have one randomly hit the cube. Ah, they put something on top of it, actually. Nope, they put a platform above it. Ah, you bastards, how could you put a platform above it just to screw me like this? I guess a bit, like, is it possible to bounce from there to there? I don't think so. I think you need the momentum running through this. How do we move that, then? How do we move that thing? Wishing this will respawn that cube, and that cube's the one that's doing that. This cube over there doesn't have a button associated with it. And there's not a place from over there that we can hit it either. Is that goopable? Yes. Okay. That's a plan then. Sure. So we can try to do that then, because if we do this, we bounce on there, then we hit the cube on the way past, hopefully. Ow. What hit me? I don't know what hit me. But that has sent off there, which has put them back in the right spot, which is good. I think I might hit onto it anyway, slightly after. Okay, so we've got that back on the right thing now, which is good. So that should solve the problem for us. Okay, so now we can, like, run through here, bounce off there, bounce. We didn't bounce this section. We forgot to bounce the other section. Oops. I was too busy trying to figure out what I need to do to get up there that I forgot to actually do the second section of that bit of the puzzle. Oopsie. So run, bounce, 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 bounce. Nailed it.
If you think that you still experienced a negative emotion while testing,
yes.
Fill out the appropriate submission form at the end of the test.
All right, I experienced the negative emotion of success. Why are you staring at me like that? Success is a negative emotion now? Understandable. So wait, success is even an emotion? I don't think success is an emotion. That was joy. I experienced joy. This is a negative emotion. I would prefer to not. What are you doing? What joy? What are you talking about? Okay. So presumably we're now at chamber 7.
Fun fact, the water in this test is recycled from the old test chambers we were solving a couple hours ago. I would still enjoy the mist.
Gross.
Our Aperture Science water filter cleaning systems destroy 99.3% of human
99.3, so 0.7% still there.
Early on, don't worry. There is practically none of your urine in the air.
Practically none of my urine in the air. There's 0.7% of my urine in the air. That is higher urine percentages than I would like to be in the air, if I'm being honest, Nigel Thornberry. Okay, so where are we going now? Presumably we can put some goop on there to bounce off that section. We can also easily get over there, I assume. Okay, well, I guess we'll just do that to begin with then. So we can just do like a run, bounce, and we're hit. We can then stand on this and find out what it does. Activate a bridge. Okay, we can go through here. We can't currently use that. Good to know. Something is being activated by that cube over there. We can't currently easily get there, can we, though? No. Any way we can currently get over there is kind of blocked. Does that bounce us anywhere useful? No. I think we just need to bounce through that section then. Okay, so I guess this is probably not the direction we're going yet. Alright, so we'll just bounce back, go over too far, way too far, way too far. I put a little bit too much momentum in that, and I just went whee right over the top of it. Not ideal, if I'm being honest, not ideal. Also, there's a portal up there, that's good to know. Yeah, so I'm assuming we need to do something with this to begin with. A bounce or a run? Probably a bounce. So we go like a run. Well, let's just check. Yeah, I feel like a run's actually going to take us too far. Okay, so we can take this off. What does that do? Open the portal, okay. So this being on here allows that portal to be open. The question is, do we need to be staying on this so we can send the cube through to get there? Or is that the end of the puzzle? Because it seems like we're going through there to get to the end. Okay. So what are we doing then? Looks like we need a sphere. The platform up there. And Nigel, where do I get the sphere bit? I need a sphere. You know, a sphere. Like you, actually. Grab! Just leave him there, grab him, and put him in the thing instead. So we can't really do anything with that, because it doesn't turn off in any way. If we can get the cube over there, then come back ourselves? How do we send the cube up, though? So we can goop through there. Hey, just goop the cube, hope it goes up, then bounces through and goes up through that way, but how does that help us, though? I don't see how that does anything. We can maybe try getting up there through that section. Yeah, I think we can potentially get up there. It depends on how much height we get from jumping on this section up to there. If that works, then yeah, it would be good. I hope I'm still having the warning from YouTube saying that like my stream is running like a low bit rate when it's really not though. It's like it's very clearly running a very perfectly fine bit rate. Let me just check my settings just in case. Stream bit rates, yeah, bit rate of 6,000. It should not be running 2,000 YouTube Studio. Still, like, I haven't had anyone necessarily complain about the bitrate being low, so it might be fine. But yeah, it's kind of weird that it's saying this all the time. Yeah. I don't know, I assume it's fine. Okay, so I guess we can try to get back over to that original section now and see if we can jump up enough. Because like, that might work. So we're going to get back over that way for now. So group that way. Hope that was enough blue. It was enough blue. So we can try to get up there. Because my only thoughts is that maybe something we need is up there. Because currently, like, I see elements of a puzzle, but I don't see anything that's solving the puzzle because I don't know where the cube is. Huh. Okay, that's where the sphere comes in. The sphere comes from that way. Okay, at least we did... Game? 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 Game. Why? Game? Why safe but game? 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 What is this autosave point? Game? Game? Why are you auto-saving me going straight towards something like... the problem is, like, I need the other save. Okay, we're gonna have to manually reload save then. Load, auto-save, either one or this. Hopefully one of these is in the right spot in the room. Let's try auto-save. Nope, okay, let's try auto-save 1 then. 01. Okay, good. It's out of the room again. It's very good that I learned how to do that, because otherwise we were soft-locked. Okay, let's try something again, because I need to have a better look over at what's activating to get the sphere. Okay. So that's there. Wave! 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 I hurt my arm by doing that. Okay, so that's coming from up there. What's activating it, though? Gosh darn, being soft-locked sucks. Yeah, it really does. So I'm glad that I figured out a way to, like, actually be able to avoid that sort of issue. How do I get you to come down from there, though? I don't think you're already up there. Yeah, no, there's no sphere up there. How do I get the sphere? How do I get the sphere? I need, like, a button or something of some variety. Almost get up there. It's a little close. Can you grip that? No, you can't grip the top of that, unfortunately. Though if I stand on top of it and then jump, can I get more height? Maybe. So we stand here, then bounce, then land on this. I don't think it's more. Damn. How do I get it activated in any way? Because we can activate this bridge. So do you love being hard locked? I mean, yeah, of course. Yeah, we can activate the bridge. Like, the only thing I can currently see is we get the cube over here to activate the bridge at least and see if there's something we can do with that. In case, like, the spawning of the thing is hooked up to that as well. Oh, it's not impossible? Yeah, outs. Outs. Grab you. So we're going to take you over to the other side and see if there's something we can do with you over there. Because, like, there is definitely a chance that, like, 2 things are hooked up to that button or something. I don't know. Yep, I thought that might happen. Damn it. We had too much momentum. And, again, too much momentum. Game, don't spawn me at the soft lock. Don't spawn me at the soft lock. Good. There was a very high chance it would just respawn me straight back into that soft lock. Because it's definitely... I've had that sort of situation before in this. I'm just glad that it keeps at least 2 autosaves at all times so that I can still get back to other ones if there's an issue. It's a very smart plan for a game like this. Ooh, I'm not going to make that. All right, let's try this again. There we go. Okay, so we have to get over there, but being a little bit more careful because we gained too much momentum that time. I was going to say, where'd that go? I don't know if this is enough. Oh, it is. Okay, so that's just enough. So we can at least activate that, which allows us to get up there in a much easier way, I assume. If this is enough height. Yes, okay, so we can get here. But just how do we turn it on? Oh, it's falling now. Okay, how do we get you then? Just goop you? Hope for the best? Yes, just goop you and hope for the best. Okay. Is there any way we can ungoop you now, though? Because the issue is we're not going to be able to put this down in there. What's this do? Okay, that turns that off. That's good. We will need to move the cube back over now that we've got this now. But yeah, the issue is this is still gooped, and we can't put it down if it's gooped. How do we goop it and ungoop it? Ooh, maybe the solution's orange goop it? Because, like, orange goop won't actually cause problems. So maybe, oops, I need to just be firing and wait for it. Yeah, if we orange goop it, that might overwrite the blue goop, and then it won't be bouncing. which at least is good. So just like orange cube like that, and then at least now it's not a bouncy thing. So it doesn't really matter if it's orange. It should still be able to stay in this, right? Yes, there we go. Okay, that's the little bit we were missing for that. Okay, ooh. Ooh. I have noticed a slight problem. They've blocked us being able to get through there. Okay, so we'll just... we need to leave this somewhere and hope it doesn't just roll straight into this. You look like you're rolling straight into this. Is there any way we can put this where it's not going to roll? It's a ball, though. It's a ball, though. Stay still. Still? Okay, it's still. Good, good. Need you still. Alright, so then we can do, well, technically, we don't really need to do a lot of orange here, because it's very easy to get over. It's just like a tiny little jump. Whoop, that was a little risky. Okay, we actually need to take the cube with us. I forgot to grab you. Okay, but yeah, I think we just need blue. We don't actually need any orange for that bit. Okay, so now we can get you back over there. Does this even matter? Can we just drop that one? That just automatically go back in there? Yeah. Okay, so you'll just automatically go back into there, which has now reactivated that thing. Now we can turn that off by going back through this way and putting our lovely sphere in this, or edgeless safety cube is actually its official name, of course. So now what are we doing? Oops, I walked into that. I want to look at the other portal. I forgot that, yeah, that was actually a bad plan. Interesting. Okay, well, at least it spawned us here. Unfortunately, it spawned us here, but with the cube still blue. Because I guess I put it in there for a second while we're doing that, which is a little bit problematic. But yeah, so we have to go through here. We technically don't have to do anything special. We just need to throw that off and then go back through. Ooh! Nope, I got it, then accidentally released it. Oh, it was so close. We just managed to get to it at the last moment. I was like, oop, I need to quickly turn my heater on. My room's gotten really cold. There we go. Okay. So yeah, annoyingly, we have to do this every time now because it's saved with it being blue. Again, we don't want that on there yet. Just leave you there for a little bit. Throw that off the edge. Don't touch that. And you go back in there now. Okay. And you land on there, and that's not activate that portal. It's just the question of what do we do at this section? Because I don't really see any way we can get additional momentum, so really we're just bouncing. Hoping for the best. Like, I guess when we go through, we can maybe figure something out. Okay. If we get enough of a forward momentum, I assume we're bouncing on that then. The problem is we're now here, which is not a great spot to be because we're behind the thing now. The only thing I can think of doing is try to get around that corner, but inevitably we'll probably fail and then have to respawn anyway. Ah, that was close. That was close to getting around that corner. All right, come on, we can do this. Again, orange you, place you there. Yeah, I think we just need to get like a lot of forward momentum while we're going up. I don't have a way to get more height though. Don't roll off the edge. Yeah, I don't really have a way to get more height. So I feel like it's just this. So, like, we can like put goop here, then run and jump. Does it help us in any way though? So how do we get from here? Yeah, the issue is that like even if we get more height like out here by doing something with like this or something, it doesn't really help us in the room because we're gonna go bounce, then like bounce, hit head. So it's not really the most ideal, honestly. But alright, I feel like we just got to do this and then just like hold forward, maybe. It doesn't really give us like a great amount of height, honestly. That's actually a very interesting point. I might be too low right now. Let's just stop that bounce. Because we made it through before, but like it's an interesting point that if we can actually get onto the side of this without going all the way through it and falling, we can jump back through and use that to gain more momentum. So that is actually an option. We're not getting enough height, are we? What did we do that gained us a little bit more last time? I don't know. So we definitely made it through before. What did we do that allowed us to make it through? There's nothing else I can really do right now. It's just jumping at this section at this point. There we go. Okay, that did give us the correct height. We just went straight through, unfortunately. So we're just falling there. We need more height, more momentum to get through to then do it properly. I think we can do with that. So if we're on top of that section, we can use that to bounce higher, but again, it doesn't really give us the height we need in this room. It's the fact that it's in the room is kind of what causes a bit of a problem right now. Because if it wasn't inside this little room, we wouldn't actually have much issues at all. Because I could easily get more height. It's just the fact that it's on a room that has a roof. So every amount of height we get outside of the room is not going to help us inside the room right now, but like we could potentially get on top of that. If there's a way we can get on top of that and then get on top of the other thing from this way, that might help. I think we need to get up there then. We can goop the cube off. Yep, okay. Yeah, leave the cube where it is for now. Okay. Yeah, we need to get up there first. So, that means we need this here. I guess that's actually fine now. Yeah, we're going to be getting around that anyway. So we goop this section here while we're there. Now we are gooping this section here. We are bouncing up on top of this section. We are using this to get additional height so we can bounce onto there, and then hopefully get up there. How are we still not getting more height, though? How are we getting like the same sort of height from bouncing from here as we are from bouncing from a higher section? Momentum is confusing me right now. Yeah, why aren't we getting more height? We need more height. Why aren't we getting more height? Oh, we can bounce off that, even though it's in there. It's inconsistent, though. Kind of worked as we went up. Oop, I fell off. Yeah, maybe we need to try to get an additional bounce from there. I just assumed that would jump from a higher height that would have worked, but it just didn't. It's kind of annoying. But, okay. So, oop, I almost forgot. We do need to remember to goop inside here every time, because we might not get a chance to get back there to goop it properly while we're doing it. So now we need to goop all of this section, because we're going to be bouncing off of that section. And now we're just getting back up onto this section. Try to goop all of that. So we need a bounce, and then hopefully get another bounce. Oop. That's going to kill us, unfortunately. We don't want that level of momentum, because that level of momentum is bad. Is bad. Yes, is bad. Okay. At least we don't have to do as much annoying stuff with going back around to get the cube with the current method of the plan. Just assuming we can actually get up there, because if we get on top of that thing right now, I'm assuming that'll do it for us. So bounce, we need somehow to get a bounce off this. Okay, there we go. Give us a bounce off that. Then we can bounce. Now, there we've gained a bunch more height. Now we can bounce on you. So the intention right now is I want to get up there. We lost some of our height. Can we get up there, though? So right now we goop this to get rid of that cube. Gotta wait for it to respawn now before we do anything, though. We lost some of our height was the problem when we went up here. So I don't know if... Can we still make it up there? What happened to you? Did you hit like some blue on that? Because you seem to bounce out. Okay, there we go. So you're not active, so we need to somehow get in that. That's what we currently need. We need to get inside that. Okay. A little hard with this level of momentum we have right now. Okay. Bounce there, run forward, bounce there. We're not going to bounce forward enough. I think we have to try again because we lost some of our height when we went up. We need a little bit more to get up to that top section fully to then do it. So hopefully that works. Also, hey, my stream's finally not specifying it's doing like 2,000 bits again. It's no longer giving me a warning. I said bit. Bits is not the word I was looking for. Is it? Or is it bits? Yeah, bit rate. That's what I meant. 2,000 bit rate, not bits itself. But yes, rates. Specifically the rate. It's important distinction because like bits. That's not what I meant. I'm like yes, yeah. It was specifying it was doing 2,000, but at least it's no longer specifying that, which is good. So how do we actually get the jump on this? Because it doesn't sound like we're supposed to. Is the thing? Oh crap! Yeah, that just killed the thing. All right, let's just respawn ourselves. It'll be a little bit quicker than getting back up and grabbing the thing again. How do we do this? It seems reasonable, a lot of the things we're doing right now. Well, except for the fact that like it doesn't seem like we're supposed to be bouncing off there, so I don't know if we're supposed to be getting on top of the thing to be able to actually do what I'm trying to do anyway. But aside from that part, it seems pretty reasonable what we're doing. Okay, so we bounce on there, and we somehow get a bounce on this as well. I don't know how that happens, though. It seems like... Oh, no. It's a little annoying that it sends me straight into the thing. Just gotta make sure you grab it if you fail the jump, clearly. Okay, so jump. Nope. Come on. We need to hit, like, the very edge on top to actually get it counted as a jump for whatever reason. But the problem is that slight side bit's causing us a problem. But, like, I don't know if it's necessary to have that bit there, but just the fact that it was there during the previous attempts that did work, I feel like it should be there, you know? Grab you. Put you there. Okay. I need more momentum. I'm losing too much momentum. There we go. We got the bounce. Okay, good. So using this, we can now get our momentum to bounce us up here. We can bounce again. So now this is the maximum height we're going to get. We know that for a fact. We can try to get momentum. We do need to get rid of the cube right now, though. So get rid of cube. Go away, cube. You need to perish, cube. Go perish. And then you're still just orange over there. All right, so then you will respawn, land on the button, which will reactivate the portal. Good. All right, we can go back down, technically, to get more momentum. Because we can start from here and then go like bounce, bounce, bounce. Bounce on that? He's not really getting us up there is the problem. Maybe from here? We can bounce there, and then bounce on there and then go through. Can we do it without the portals? Can we do that without the portal? We might be able to do that without the portal. Oh, that is crazy. Is that more consistent to do than the actual proper way that we're supposed to do this? Because like that looked possible, honestly. Ooh, 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 ooh. Interesting, interesting, interesting. We can potentially screw a different puzzle and then do a different incorrect solution once again. Okay, okay. So hit all of this section, get rid of the cube, of course, to get you back over there. Yeah, the cube definitely had to go there to do that first section, but technically I feel like you don't need the sphere. If what I'm thinking is possible, you don't need the sphere. Which is interesting. Are you on there yet? Ooh, you bounced a little. I think you're fine. Okay, so we have to bounce from here over to that one, and then try to get all the way there with just that momentum. Little concerning, but I think it might be doable. Okay, okay, okay. So we get to here. Then we bounce to here. You bounce to this section. This section. Not enough. Yeah, we might need to do the bounce off of the top section with the portal again. Maybe. Yeah, it's quite possible. Okay. Get you back over there. Let's try this again. Okay, bounce. That didn't bounce us. I feel like we need to bounce that like side bit of the wall because it's something about like the... Yeah, it's something about the fact that I feel like this is bounceable, but the section above it isn't bounceable, but sometimes it's treating the section above it as bounceable, just with like some sort of weird property happening with them. But yes, it's not... I don't feel like it's intentional for me to be able to bounce off that section. It just kind of works sometimes. And I'll take it. I mean, I'll take it. If it's completely broken, but I'll take it. So if we don't actually remove the cube, because if we're not using the portal, we can't goop that section properly, can we? Oh, I think we can goop behind the portal. So this might work. I don't know if it can, but it might work. Also, we bounce off of the section right below the portal. That could also work. Okay, so we go down for now. Try to get a little bit more height as we go bounce, and then bounce forward, and bounce forward, I said. You were supposed to bounce. You didn't. So we can bounce like this, for instance, but that's not going to get us anywhere near enough height. I think we have to go out the top. I don't know how to do this properly. I can maybe see the slight like potentials at this point of a way to cheese this. I don't know how to do it the right way. There's got to be a way to do it. Just some way to jump through here with enough height to get through there to bounce off to then go through. How do you get more momentum here? How do I get more momentum? I don't know, really. So if I can get on the top, you can jump in through the top section, then go back down through that, and that'll let me do that. Like, because that would have us fall back through with enough momentum, then we come back through again, and we'd have a stupid momentum the next time as we came back through, which would be really nice. But again, I don't think this necessarily works the current strategy unless I can do something about that. Alright, so this is the maximum height we can currently get. From here, doesn't really make a difference because it's like you don't get like more momentum if you do that, which is always such an interesting thing. Okay. We can try bouncing just off of that section near the top and hoping it's enough. I feel like it won't be, but maybe. It seems a bit risky though. Because you'd have to go bounce, bounce, bounce. Nah, it's not. It's close, but yeah, you need the full height. You need the full height. So the question is, how do we do this? Whoops. There's so many little elements to work with, honestly, right now. There's not many things we can do, so I don't really know how we can do anything about this. So, yeah, we can try again, just trying to get the timing right as we go through that section. It's definitely possible, maybe? Because if we go like down through our jump, and then while we're going down, we go through, and then our next jump has us go up through the portal, we won't lose the additional height we gain through doing this section. So there is a potential for that actually working. That did not give us the jump we need. It's like the very edge or something like that has some sort of like transitive property that allows it to still count as the gel, despite the fact that we're not supposed to really be bouncing on that. Okay, so we try this. We hit that. So this is the critical portal matter challenge, apparently. Okay. So we now need to somehow bounce through there. Is that on? Yeah, it's on. So we have to use the momentum from here to bounce under there. Crap. Almost missed that. So is there anything else we can do here? That's an interesting method. What if we bounce on top of that pillar? It's again not really useful for what we're doing, but like, what if we bounce on this pillar? Okay. Oh, we're losing such distance for that. If we bounce on this pillar and then use that to get over there in some way, is there a way we can bounce on top of the other pillar, use that to go down to the bottom section, use that to bounce over to the other section, use that to get up to the top? That... I'm not sure if that pillar is in any way necessary here, but I'm having ideas when I see that pillar. The other pillar. The most important intention there would be getting to the other pillar. If we get to the other pillar, I feel like there's something we can do with that. But yeah, I think the angle we can bounce is like right here at the very edge. Yeah, there it is. It's like right before you go off, you can just slightly bounce that. Is there something we can do with that pillar? Maybe? Definitely not something intentional we can do with that pillar. I'm talking about that one there. It's also got like, it's got the thing on it as well. Like from there we can bounce straight onto this section. We wouldn't have enough momentum to get over, but is there something we can use from that? Maybe. We'll bounce from that pillar to this to over there. Just we need a way to get up there well enough right now. Oh, we stopped bouncing. Why did we stop bouncing? I was about, but we stopped. So we can easily go down there to try to bounce up into it. That is activated. Oh, we stopped bouncing again. We just don't really get enough height. If we get like slightly higher, this would be very possible. Ooh, oh, that looks possible actually. There we go. If we get through there, we get through that way, and now bounce on this section. Max forwards. Nah, close. Okay. It does seem like that is doable if we bounce off that bottom section and just go straight in. That will get us more distance. But the biggest... Oh, that's going to kill the thing. All right, jump off. The biggest issue right now is the fact that right in front of where the actual cube is that section that we can't put any bounce on. So we need to get all the way to the next bounce pad from the initial bounce, and that kind of is a bit of a problem. But at least it's seeming like we might have the correct way to do it now. Still, I feel like there's something else that I'm missing though. Because of the fact that like, it doesn't seem like I should be able to do the bounce up here. I feel like I'm glitching to do this, really. Because this bounce is what's necessary to get up there, and getting up there is what's necessary to do what I'm doing. So there has to be something else that's more possible during this. Some other aspect that can actually do this better. Just something I'm missing that allows you to get more momentum through that portal. There must be like somewhere you can bounce it, like, because there's only one portal. You can't change the portal location or anything. And it's, like, there's nothing that moving like the cube to a different thing is helping with either. I don't think there's any way you can bounce up unless something you can do over that way. No, I don't think so. Yeah, I feel like we're doing everything that I can currently think of doing. So I don't really know, but we can get through there, bounce up through there. Oop. Unfortunately, we fell immediately. That's ideal. All right. I think we have to respawn ourselves though because the cube's gone. Close. We're getting closer. We're definitely getting closer to solving this one. And this is still like 7, right? We're doing 7? Remember the thing was at the entrance. I can't really see that right now. Oh, there we go. 7. Yeah, this is still chamber 7. So we still have 2 more chambers past this point. Woo. Okay, so we're back up here. Hit the very edge. Bounce. Oh, I didn't bounce. I didn't goop inside. I forgot to goop inside. We do need to do that. That's actually important. Okay, re-goop inside. Yeah, it's obvious that we need to get around to like the cube, because I feel like what I'm doing is not the way to get back to that cube. So there must be a different way you get back to that cube. That's not what I meant to do. Where'd you go? Oh, you went into the thing. Yeah, there must be like a different way you're getting back to that cube. Probably through bouncing through a different way. And maybe that gets you an additional momentum in some other method? Well, so I should probably have a drink. I've not had a drink in a little bit. Ooh, I'm having a low connection again. Can I stop it randomly having a low connection to my stream? So I just watched my bitrate go down to like 2000 for a second. But like this time it wasn't YouTube complaining about it being at 2000. This was just me actually seeing the actual bitrate go down to 2000. But it's back to 6000 now, so it seems that we're good. I don't know if like OBS is playing up, because I recently, during one of my last streams, I had an issue where it wouldn't let me stop like recording after the stream. So it's like there's definitely a lot of issues currently happening with OBS. Oop, I did not get the bounce. Okay, well we got the bounce that time. Ooh, we got a double bounce, nice. That helps us to not have to redo that, but okay. So get back up there, bounce down through the section, get up through there to do the portal section to hopefully get over. We're just so close. We're one puzzle bit away from having this entire thing solved. Again, it's just the fact that that section is not gooped. It's just like, why do they have that section not be goopable? There's no other way we can get around there, is there? I don't think so. The only way I can see is what we're doing. I clipped it on the way down. Damn it! Oh, so close. Is there anything we're missing? I'm gonna say yes. Almost certainly there are several things that we're currently missing. Just like tons of them. Tons of things we're probably missing. Any of them important? Any of them important? Don't quite know. Alright. But if we think about it though, logically, we're only 40 minutes into doing any puzzle that isn't the first puzzle. And we could have solved that in 5 minutes. So technically, if we ignore the first puzzle, we're only like 45 minutes into the stream. That's perfectly fine. Okay. Alright, so hit you again. Goop all of this much, but I don't know why I keep stopping jumping. I'm not crouching. Just a slight issue with being up here, I guess. So wait for you to destroy yourself and hope that we can succeed this time. It really would be nice if we could succeed this time. Okay, land on there, please. Okay. Bounce. Ooh, careful. Where did my momentum go? What was that nonsense? Alright. Bounce. Nope. Go for it anyway!
Nice flying.
Not reverse, but we made it!
You came in contact with 0.2 milliliters of your own pee.
Yay?
It's insignificant.
Yay.
Scientific progress is what we do here.
Whoa. Yeah, we missed getting into the portal, but we did the bounce that I wanted off of the top, the thing we were trying to do before, and it got us here. We did it, Nigel. We did it. We weren't supposed to do it that way, but yes. When we'll check the Hunger Game simulator. What are we referring to?
This chamber only uses the blue gel, but don't let that get to you.
You think at least the blue gel will get to me?
Design this has evil intentions and no mercy at all.
This is one of the hardest puzzles, and it's evil. Good to know. Second last puzzle, though. If we do this one, we do the next one, then whatever's after that, and then presumably we're done with the game. So this opens door. Is that just a leaving? Ha. So they're giving us the, like, to taunt us. They're literally giving us right there. It's like, hey, that's where you're going. Suspicious. Okay, so the first thing we have to do is probably just walk into this room, because I don't really see anything we do right now. There's a star over that way, and we can activate blue gel from going this way. So currently we have 0 gel, so we should go through here to gain blue gel. Okay, so now we have blue. And as I said, we're at no point going to get orange, apparently. That just destroys the cube. Always important to check those things, even though if it's beside the cube spawner, it probably destroys the cube. But sometimes it's good to know that for certain. So what do you do? What do you do? Oh, you're that. You're star, I guess. Yep, you're star. Star does what, though? Turns off the field that's up there. Okay. And you reverse the polarity of that. Okay. Okay, what are we doing, though? Okay, so there's a dot thing back here. It's going to be a portal thing that we're doing there. Presumably in some way using the bridge thing? The funnel? One of these funnels? Yeah, that funnel. It's probably moved over there in some way. Okay, how do we start this puzzle? We can't goop anywhere. We can goop this. I don't know if there's an angle that we can still get a bounce off the edge of this again, like we just did before. Because technically, if that's possible, we can, again, trick the puzzle. Hey, we got a bounce. Oh, I think it's too far away, unfortunately, though. So I don't think we can use that to get over, unfortunately. Unless we do some sort of momentum-based thing using this. Might be possible if we can get just that random bounce again off of this. What are we doing with the cube, I guess, is the important thing right now. So we can invert that. That might be the first one we're doing. At the next one, go out of the legit bounds to find a button and close the Aperture Science Fire Pit of Death that was not reused from Portal 1. Understood. So in the final chamber, you're saying? Also, the Earth is there. Earth! Ew, interesting. We can goop behind Earth, but we can't goop Earth. Fascinating. So where are we going in this section? Like, we've changed the polarity of that, but how do we get up there? Ooh! Ooh, I didn't realize that that's actually just going straight through there. Okay, we can use that then. Okay, we have a start of the puzzle. We have a start of the puzzle. Good. Finally something. It's always the problem when you're like lost at the beginning, you don't actually know what you're starting. Okay, so we can get into here. Presumably from here, we can now use some gel shenanigans to do things. The question is, what are we doing with this gel shenanigans? Presumably we're doing this to get you back to being blue. Which means we can now go through here. Oh yeah, we don't have gel. Okay, we need a gel here some way then. How do we get gel over there? So we can only use gel while we're in this section. Blue, 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 blue. Yeah, it's going to stop on there, unfortunately. But when we're up in that section... also, you can push this as well, can't you? Yeah, I think that's what's turning off our thing, isn't it? It's that button that we need to do. And that'll allow us to keep blue as we go through, I guess. The issue is it means that we've got to do that whole thing really quickly, I assume. Actually, it did activate. Alright, activate again to just make sure it's still going. Do we actually have enough time to make it all the way there is the issue? Because like that's quite a far distance. I feel like no. Because I feel like it's already off. Yeah, I think it's already off. Okay, so my current plan is we remove you. Yep, you go on there, and now we just goop in this section, and we should be able to use that to hopefully goop the bottom section. So is that going through? No, it's getting stopped by that. So we need to push the button as it's doing that. Okay, okay, good to know. So I guess that's more what we're doing then, but how do we stop the bridge? So we need to drop the bridge, wouldn't we? The funnel. I keep calling it a bridge. I don't want to call it funnel. Yeah, we need to stop the funnel. Did any of the buttons stop the funnel? Yeah, how do we get the blue goop to leave the funnel even if we do that? Because like, my current intention is that if you goop all of this, just all of this as much as possible from this section, and then while it's going through, you get down here and push the button, you can maybe get some of the goop to get past. Yeah, but then how do I turn it off? Oh, like that. Okay, there we go. That's how we turn it off. Good. Okay, so yeah, that one does turn it off over there because it changes the portal positioning. Yes, that's what I'm missing. Okay, so that changes the portal position, which means there's now goop in there. So if there's goop in there, we can use the goop in there to get to the other cube. I don't know what we're doing after that, but we're getting the other cube, which is good. Getting the other cube. Nice. Okay, so bounce over to there for now. So, lovely bounce. I'm trying to bounce as far through it as possible so you don't have to ride the funnel for too long, which is always good. Okay, so we get into this section. We turn you off. Out somewhere else, please. Let's put it somewhere else, please. You might still end up back on there at some point, though, but it's fine. Let's just risk it. It might end up, like, randomly switching us while we're going through. Okay, so now we're going through here like this. Then at this point, we can now... Like, we still don't have gel, of course, but we can now fall out and use the gel that we have in the room to get to you. And I assume you are destroying it? Yep, you are. Okay, so that gets us the other cube. So now the question is... What do? There is a field map. Yeah, there's a field map, so we can't just take you through there. Okay, so we probably need to get a cube. We need a cube like on the button, I assume, and then another cube going up through this section so that the cube can end up in that final original section. So we just need to get a cube up in there right now. I think that's current intention. We need to get the cube up in there. The only problem is I don't know how to get this cube into the other room. in order to know how to get this one up into there. It's like, we can bounce it, but not high. So we have to somehow get you there. I doubt we can throw it around the corner. I wonder if... I think they've made that intentional so the cube can't... maybe. So I'm just like, is there a way I can fit the cube through this gap, then underneath, just very calmly pick it back up and put it around the corner? The problem is, I think a lot of the time when the cube gets... like an object gets between you and the cube... that's what I wanted. So I think there's a very high chance it'll just drop the cube is the problem. But if we can very precisely maneuver our way to a point where the cube is not there, it dropped. Damn. I don't know where our current save point is. It might have us with that cube. Let's just check that. Because we're very at the beginning anyway, so let's just see if it saved us at any point. So I wouldn't be curious. It has not. Okay, that's a bit annoying, but I'll just redo it then. Okay, well, we know what we have to do for the most part right now. Give me. Thank you. Or should I say thank cube? Yes, I should. I should say thank cube. Okay, so you go back on there, and then we go back around to get to that section. So how do we do that last little bit? How do we do the last little bit that we need to do? So I feel like we're already very close to solving this puzzle. We're so close. But not close enough. But again, we need to get the blue back in there, so we're doing this. Blue, 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 blue. Just need to make sure it's as much as possible so that when we push the button, we can get as much blue still in the room. And then we want to drop it probably in like the middle, because I think we dropped it a little late last time. Getting in the middle is probably better. That's good. I'm annoyed there's not like a save point here though. I might try to save myself to see if it might do something. Yeah, it kind of would be nice if they'd put a save here, but I guess not. Got to do some other things before you get the save. So how do we get one of the cubes back out? There's also the problem that we can't really set it up through there, can we actually? Oh no, we can. Yeah, I don't think there's anything actually getting in the way of sending the cube that way. We just need to send the cube through this. Yeah, I think it's fine so long as we can get the cube out. That's like the biggest issue right now. We get the cube out into this section. I think then we're fine. Gonna get this section just in case. And implement quickly. Okay, and then might as well have a drink right before I start again. Alright, and we have passed the 2-hour mark of the stream. We last went for like 2.5 hours. It would be nice if this could be like under 3 hours, but I mean, it's not like I have anything else to do right now. I can technically go as long as possible. I am very free at the moment. Okay. So we need to get the thing. So just do the normal thing again for now. Is there any benefit to gooping a different cube in a different way? There's no way we can get the cube up. Yeah, we can't get you through there, isn't the problem? I don't think I can get you around the corner to the thing either. Especially, it's up there right now anyway, it's not even on the thing. No. I don't think there's any benefit to getting this cube up here at the moment. Alright, can you, like, perish for a second? Just because I accidentally picked you up again. Alright, perish! Where'd you go? That way. Okay, there we go. That cube's gone. It's important to make sure it's gone. Like, we can always respawn it if we need it back, but it's just important, I think, to make sure it's gone. We can give this section, technically. So it's like, this is before it takes our thing away. But I don't know how necessary that is one way or the other. Okay. So fall out of this. Bounce. We can easily bounce back up into it. Is there any way we can bounce, grab cube? That's what we're doing, isn't it? That's what we're doing. We're putting the cube on the ground beside the bounce, and then during the motion, bouncing back up and putting it in. That's it. There we go. Okay. All right. All right. It feels good when I know what I have to do. All right. I can solve this puzzle now. Let's just do the sequence. Okay. Yeah. It's just move that down, put it beside the thing. As I bounce up, I grab it, bounce back into the thing, put it down, then jump back down myself. The cube goes into the next room. It falls down. After we... Do we have to come back in here and send all this to remove the thing? Yeah. I think we have to come back in here, turn that off. That will then have the cube fall. And then the cube will be there. We put it on the thing and we leave. Okay. Good. 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 This puzzle is solved. I'm going to say that right now. Just in case there's something else that actually screws us like further in that I've not accounted for, though. This might be wrong, but I'm gonna say that I have solved this puzzle. Might be a little preemptive when I've not actually yet, you know, made it to the end room yet. Okay, you're going down there. Good. So jump up through here. We're gonna have to do another cycle of this though. This will not be the cycle that actually succeeds its force. Okay, oop, I need to make sure I'm at like the very edge of that. There we go. Now that will have us bounce up to there to get you. So now all we need to do is just leave you not bouncing. Yeah, not bouncing though. Not bouncing though. There. That should be what we need to solve this entire puzzle. Just that tiny little movement of that cube. This is why I was just like, move that cube off the ledge next to right beside where the ledge is. Seems to be the entire thing that just makes everything click together. So we should be able to leave this puzzle now and then move on to the final puzzle. Final puzzle. Ba-da-da-do. Ba-da-da-da-do. Ba-da-da-do. Thank you. You bounce, bounce. Do I need you again for anything? Don't quite know. Possibly not. Hello, random Carl. All right. We bounce up through here to go through this section. All right. So now comes the ever so slightly hard bit. So we need to leave this, grab you, and put you back up on top of there, which is hilarious because that allows you to go through there to then get into the other room. We walk back through here, right? Then we step on this button that turns off the thing, and now the cube is in the room we needed it to be. The room we bloody started in, right beside the button that opens the exit. Jesus Christ. Hands through.
Aperture Science exotic location station was so calm and peaceful.
Yeah?
I hope it helped you with your thinking.
It did.
Also, I'm not allowed to transform the Aperture Science official nomenclatures into acronyms now.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Just have to live with it.
Damn.
Although it will not be long for you. Because we are near the end of the test, of course.
Yeah. Is he going to murder me? Is he going to murder me? Is he gonna murder me? He might murder me. He very much might murder me. What software do you use in VTube? I use VC Face. So I can write it out in case. Okay. Entirely like my game. But so we're going through to the final puzzle now. It's the final puzzle, but a puzzle. Presumably, I doubt the game's gonna end at the final puzzle. It's probably gonna be something right thing.
This is it! The last puzzle chamber. The final picture. The maybe not so grand finale.
Okay. The grand finale. 9. And that's what I mean by press the out of bounds button. Like before this point or after this point? Because this is the final puzzle. You said the next puzzle. Or was it during that previous bit? Do. Okay, so we got that over there. We have a lunar lander. We also have both gels. That's nice. Good. I guess that's going to turn off our orange gel when we go through that. So we kind of want to put those in the good sort of spots beforehand. We can easily get over there right now. That's going to need a laser though. I don't think there's any reason for that. Look for the hole in the wall. Okay. Hole in wall. Hole in wall. That one up there? Definitely a hole up there. So if there's any others, we can immediately go this way. Oops, I accidentally walked back into there, but just reset it out thing anyway. Doesn't really matter. Whoops. And I murdered myself. So yeah, it's that hole up there that I need to get to. Okay. How do I get up there then? Blue. Because like this is not going to give us enough height to get up there just immediately. I don't think there's another way to do much with this at this point. Yeah. I don't think we can just bounce around the corner. We probably need something else. Yeah, I think we need a higher start position if we want to do anything with that. How do we actually get back over from here? There we go, that is enough. Good. Alright, so we need like a higher start position. We want to get on top of there. We can of course go in there. What does this do again? Yeah, that's the funnel. So we can easily go in here. Which again, will turn off our ability to use orange for the time being. We should be able to get it back pretty easily though, but yeah, just get everything gooped in here. Then we can send ourselves... Ooh, it sends us back, nice. Oh, it did restore our orange. I was like, my thoughts was if I go back through there, I can get the orange back, but yeah, going back to that way does still get it anyway. Which is good. We probably need to orange this whole section would be my thoughts, because I don't really see any reason to blue it. probably blue this bit and then just have like a big long line of orange going through this section. We definitely need to use the funnel for something, I assume. But I assume we need a button over here first. A cube on the button, I mean. And that one's over there. What are we doing then? We're gonna do like bounce into a bounce into a bounce into a whatever, but I don't really know. Like the cube can go here to do something, I guess. But yeah, this one only sends me backwards, so I don't really see a benefit to that right now. And we just accidentally fell off the edge. Currently, I don't know how to solve this puzzle or get up to the hole in the wall. I'm kind of at a loss for both for the time. I just walked immediately off the edge as I spawned. Oops. Oops. That was not intentional. That was definitely not intentional. Yeah, so I don't know where I can currently get enough height. I need to jump off something taller. Can we get up there? Oh, that's lower. Yeah, if any of this was a little lower, it would be possible, I think. Oop. That did actually get me up. Okay. So we can get up here. Now, is this giving us additional height now? Because sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Now, is there a way we can get up here? Yes, there is. Okay, okay, okay. We can then use that to get up on top of here.
Great science! You have the bladder of a pregnant woman. Go do your business and get back to the testing as soon as you are done.
Okay, will do. I was not expecting there to be a toilet here, but there's a toilet here. Aperture cryptic hint system. Thank you for participating. Thank you for the cryptic hint. Well then, this is unexpected. Not unexpected, very unexpected. All right, I guess we're up here now. Yep. Anything up in that section? Probably not. Yeah, that. I'm surprised that there was just this up here, but okay, we can probably get over to that other section then now. Okay, so we can goop that over there. This also very easily helps us get to the buttons. I feel like doing this has kind of helped. What's my favorite anime? Ooh, that depends on like genre and stuff like that. That's what this do. Ooh, I've got like a very big list of like a lot of my favorite ones. Let me just like quickly pull up my list. Because like, I really like No Game, No Life, especially the Zero movie. Because I felt like that was a really nice inclusion to the thing. I still would love a season 2 of that. Really would love a season 2 of that. More recently, I've really enjoyed Demon Slayer Entertainment District arc. That was actually a really good one. I mean, the ones after it so far, like they've been pretty good as well. But like, I really did like the Entertainment District one. To me, that's been like the actual best season of Demon Slayer we've had so far. All right, got my file open. ReZero is another really good one. I spent like so long that watching ReZero. I remember originally when I was watching through ReZero, for every new episode release, I would go back and rewatch through every previous episode before watching the new one. So I was rewatching the whole series every single week, and I was doing it like 5 a.m. and stuff like that. So I really cared about that one. Overlord's another one I do actually really enjoy. Though I do find in the later seasons the budget kind of like died down, and like they kept using monsters that weren't originally in the light novel because I have read the original. Then of course you got things like One Punch Man and Mob Psycho. Very funny shows. I quite enjoyed them. Of course, One Punch Man didn't have a great second season, like visually compared to the first one, but I still enjoyed it. I don't think it was as bad as a lot of people claim. Also, I've got like classics like Death Note. I have rewatched Death Note like 4 times. Such a great anime, such a great anime. Always love it every single time. They got like Dororo was something that I really enjoyed, so I did add it to my list. But the issue I found with Dororo, it had a good like beginning bit, then like a really bad middle where like the budget seemed to like drop for a while, and then it came like sort of back at the end. But like, I put it on my list of favorites from like the beginning section that I really, really loved. But then everything past that point, I was just like, oh, I'm not sure it still belongs on here anymore. Then more like strange answer that I really like Ore Twin Tails Ninarimasu. I'm not sure many people even know that one really, but like I've got a soft spot in my heart for that very, very weird anime. But it's such a fun one. And then of course, like most recently, I would say like Freerun. Like Freerun is just like top tier. It's like a perfect adaptation of like a thing, because like I've heard like no complaints about Freerun really. So yeah, Freerun's probably like more recently one of the favorites. Like I'd say it's potentially like one of the best anime I've ever watched, is more how to describe that one. I'd also really liked My Dress Up Darling. Like that was also a good one there. Did you watch Solo Leveling? Yes, I did. pretty good adaptation. I read the original, not all the way though. I only found out recently I didn't actually finish the original like bloody webtoon or what was the term that's used for that one? I can't remember. But yeah, I apparently realized I didn't actually finish like the after section of that, so I've actually still got a bunch of chapters of that I actually need to get back to reading. But yeah, when I knew it was going to come like an anime, I had to watch it, so I have checked that out. I'd say it was pretty good. I did enjoy it. It wasn't like a 10 out of 10 or anything like that, but it was decent for what it was. It was a good adaptation of the thing. So what else has actually done? Oh, it's put blue goop like coming down from the sky. So the question I have now is, was it from here that I was supposed to get up there? It seems quite highly possible. Do we still have enough height to get back to where we were? Because we need the initial really big height from this. Okay, so get back to here. Go bounce to there. Bounce to here. Then we bounce on this. I don't think we can make it all the way over, though. There is the option of gooping the wall, though. I don't know if will that give me enough distance? Nah, so close, so close. Yeah, the manhwa art of soul leveling is fine. Yes. Yeah, that's like the kind of the one thing that the anime is missing. It's just like, that art, man. That art. Whoo! It was like the best part. Like, seriously, like let's be honest, like the actual story of soul, it's pretty generic and like not actually that great. But the art carries it so well. So that's why it's like, it was always going to be a bit of a hard like ask when doing the actual anime adaptation of the thing, that like you can't really do the actual like art that to that extent in the anime. So it was always going to be a little bit of a problem with that. But I think they did a pretty good job for like what they did, really. It could have been worse, so I'm going to say it was good. I will definitely be looking forward to watching more when it comes out. Because of course I want to see like some of the other things, you know, like Red Gate Arc and stuff like that, and of course Beru. Okay, jump, bounce. I need to jump like a different angle.
So many structures are extremely fragile.
I don't know why are so many structures extremely fragile. I don't know why he mentioned that. What did I do that made him mention that? Not sure, but okay, good to know. So put this here, bounce up. Come on. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like through this methodology, I can get up to that hole in the wall. I can also easily get the cube back down here to activate the other thing, which is definitely an option. I just don't really know what the other things for then. Because what's the button that it's up there for? Yeah, I really did get very close to the hole there. It's just the annoyance is getting over this section. It's very annoying right now. Do I want to jump earlier or later into the thing? There's a way I can get more momentum from here. It's like, it goes like, it's too like far outwards it's sending me right now. Do I jump earlier in it and it'll send me like further? If you teleport to the last anime you watched, what anime would you be in? I guess I'd have to just quickly check my history in my thing, because I don't quite remember. I'm just gonna check my Annie list, because I do keep a track of every anime I watch on my Annie list account, so I can just check on there and it'll tell me what the last one I watched was. Because I think it's been like a couple days, so that's why I can't just instantly remember the exact answer. I almost started watching like an anime episode last night too, so the answer could have changed, but I think it did. Where is my thing? I'm on my profile right now. What does it list as my last watched? Okay, last thing I watched was that time I reincarnated as a slime. That's you know, that's not a bad like place to go into, but yeah, I just watched the latest episode of that. Yeah, it's not like bad. Like, if you're getting, like, you know, like, reincarnate or transport into that world and you get, like, cheat abilities, pretty good. Overall, though, that's, like, it depends on what sort of situation you're in that world. Some people really not in a great situation. But, like, I'd say it's not the worst option. There are definitely worse options to get sent into. But that's, like, the fact is, like, had I not watched that, then the answer before that would be Oshi no Ko. Which, again, that's another one of my favorite animes that I actually forgot to mention. That one's really good. But, yeah, Oshi no Ko is just normal. That's just like the normal world. It would change literally nothing because it's just life, really. It's life with like a tiny bit of weird other aspects to it. But yeah, for the most part, going to that world would just be normal. It'd just be normal. Another thing I was going to watch, but I didn't actually get around to was, what's it called? I need to just quickly find it. It's, where is it? I don't remember its name. This one, there we go. Isekai Shikaku, or what's the English name for that one? Yeah, No Longer Allowed in Another World. The one with the main character just constantly wants to try to kill himself. I don't really know enough about that world yet to say if that would be a bad one to be sent into. Yeah, I think I'm okay with slime out of the other options there, because like, oh, that's an interesting fantasy world, that's probably alright, versus, you know, going to any of those others there, where it's like, oh, you go to potentially a much more deadly world where you might die, or you go to a world that is just regular Earth, which is just, again, not ideal. What does regular Earth really do for me? If I'm gonna go anywhere, it's like, yeah, I could go there, but why bother? It's just a bit boring, honestly. I feel like I need to hit later into it, but I don't really know how. What do I do here that actually gets me around that corner? Oh, crap. That's not what I wanted to do there. I got bounced as I went through it. And also should read your message of, I'll be teleported to Demon Slayer Infinity Castle arc. Yeah, definite skull emoji from that one. Good luck. Good luck. That would not be a fun situation to be in the slightest. I feel like maybe you'd get lucky and get like turned into like a demon or something like that, because I feel like that's like the best fate you got. You get turned into a demon, and then you get maybe a little bit of time as a demon before they potentially like defeat Mugen or whatever, how that's gonna go. Of course, I don't know what's actually gonna happen because I've watched it. But yeah, if they like defeat him and then that does something to all the other demons, you might not be in a great situation. But like outside of that, that might be fine. If I remember, I would be in the void because I don't watch anime. Yeah, that's very fair. Come on. How do I do this section is still the question. There we go. I nailed it. All right. I said to jump like a bit lower. Okay. So where are we going through here then now?
Ken, you did your business not so long ago.
Uh-huh.
Why do you even bother with exploring your surroundings? It's
Yeah.
not like you're going to encounter a life-changing moment.
I'm hoping I want to encounter a life-changing moment. God, this is dark. I need to turn off the colors of my monitors for things I cannot see. There we go. Open the door. Ew. Ew. Fire. Fire. Button. And it's closing. Ew. Nice. We closed the fire pit. Helpful. Well, we came in and did that. Can I steal this? No, I'm not stealing that. I want to take an object with me back. Do not upload the schematics. Yep, I know. Do not trust her. Nah, she's perfectly trustable. Know what she's talking about. Yep, we closed the thing. Woo! Alright, go back to the puzzle. And the box. I want the... Oh, they don't let me take any objects with me, those bastards. Why won't they let me take objects with me? I want to take the objects with me. Baz is not letting me do it.
Now that
He
you've
returned.
got that out of the way, we can go back and finish the test chamber.
Exactly. Yeah, let's go finish the test chamber. Okay. We hope there's no chicken. Jump. Speaking while jumping, very dangerous. So what is this for? She could be doing that right now. There are 2 concurrent viewers. Presumably not then. But maybe. it's just, yeah, always gonna be a bit worried about. But what is this for? It must be to get rid of the cube in some way. Yeah, we can activate that now. Yeah, because like, you can put the cube in it. Oh, I just noticed the flag's down there. That's one small step for man, one grand leap for mankind. Paint the flag! Paint the flag! The flag that would actually be white because of, you know, bleaching from like solar rays and stuff like that. So we can get that there to get, yeah, fire it towards that way. Do we need to do anything with that is an important question, I guess. Like, what is this actually for? Not really certain, unless it's like we need to use that in some way to get the cube, but we have the cube, so maybe that's unnecessary. I think we just take the cube through this way and put it on the thing for now. Careful. Okay. Let's just do... wow.
Now go ahead and get on the platform ride.
Problem is it's going to bounce if I drop this. And it can't hit it from there. Do we need to, like, get here before we gooped it? And I put this down then? And then goop it afterwards? Maybe we do? I don't really know how that helps us in any way right now. Just paint the floor orange. Yeah, that's fair. I should have done that, actually, yeah. Oh, can I actually orange in there? Ooh, because I think orange is off when we're in there, because I think I did try. This is now out thing. Yeah, we don't have orange in here. Yeah, orange is turned off by that as we walk in. So we need to paint it orange, probably using that then. Okay. So we get back out and then we paint it orange using, I assume, this. So how do we get it over inside that from this spot? Can we just paint, like, up there somewhere? Yeah, that kind of works. All right, I think that was a good plan. All right, so then we can go back through. Don't fall off the edge, please. But yeah, there we go. That worked quite well. Yeah, it's just a little bit more complicated painting it orange than just firing the thing, but there we go. We've opened that for now. So the question is now, the annoyance is that that's now our save point is there, and it would have been nicer if it was a little bit later than that. Okay. So I guess now we can get over there in some way, but in what way is it helping us? I don't quite know at the moment. Yeah, I don't really know what we're currently missing, because he said ride the platform or whatever. What platform are we riding? This platform, okay. The issue is that we've got that, though. We can't goop the platform, can we? No. So we can ride the platform. So I guess we're just leaving at this point.
We are almost near the end of the test chamber now.
Is this going to turn off? Okay, it is. Good. Thank you for turning it off, Nigel. Jesus, Nigel. That was a little dangerous, Nigel. There's also turrets here. Nigel, there's turrets. Nigel, why is there turrets, Nigel? Get him off. There we go. Yeah, but Nigel, why are there turrets? Why am I being shot at by turrets, Nigel? Are you trying to murder me, Nigel? Okay, hit you. Well, it didn't work, Nigel. If you were trying to murder me with that, it didn't work, Nigel. Ooh, we're gonna get ourselves a nice drink. Hopefully this isn't a lie. Because, you know, the cake was a lie and all that.
But get ready. Aim and fire.
Okay, I don't think that worked.
Someone from industrial engineering will be fired too. Well, so long for a dramatic and grand finale.
Yeah, apparently. That didn't go super great. Now did it, Nigel? Were you trying to murder me with that, though? You're a little suspicious, Nigel. Hey, cans! Woo, cans! Can I pick them up? No, I can't pick them up.
That concludes our testing. I must say, you were a great test subject.
Thank you.
Testing procedure says there should be a fire here.
It does say there should be a fire here.
And that should have concluded the end of the test.
Yeah, this bit.
Oh, I shouldn't have said that.
Yes.
Although I am very glad you did not have to die. Give me a minute.
Uh-huh. Okay, was I supposed to stay on that, though? Ah, apparently that's laser. Just paint the floor orange or anything. No, I can't do anything here.
She almost
A little unfortunate we can't do that.
killed my boss once.
Yep.
So I have instructions to let you go to avoid any future problems. Go through the door.
Okay. We can go through the door. Nice. All right, so good. We are just like going through there because we can't do any gel or anything here. Yeah, that was quite helpful. Not actually having to deal with the fact that we're going to fall into the thing. But yeah, now we're going through here. Nice. Okay, what are we doing?
Take you to the surface. We won't meet again.
Okay.
This is it. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Pat, pat.
You were my first test subject.
Oh, you always remember you first.
You will always have a deep place inside my gears.
Okay. You can have my finger. I'll stick it inside your gears. Let me just... Oh, God, my finger. Here, you can take that as a souvenir. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, God. Yeah, stick that inside of your gears, and yet you will have a literal piece of me inside your gears. What's it say? What do you see? Flowers or something? Seeing is not believing. Understandable. Run. This is a little concerning. See, this is right beside this. The cryptic hint system. Thank you for participating. Yay! Okay, now we can go through here. Goodbye! Or are you? Exactly what I'm worried about. Goodbye, Nigel! I'm very worried, because it said run. It's a lot of runs there, so I feel... Hi, tarts. Hello, more tarts. Ooh. There's another section there. Ooh, interesting. Ooh, further up. Are we gonna survive? Ah, flashbang! Jeez. Oh, can I take a drink with me? I can. Nice. Okay. I got a drink. Nice. Drink. Ah. Closed. Okay. Little concerning. And some darkness. Yeah, we definitely were not outside. We're just still in another fake one of the chamber things. We did it. We did it. Voice of Nigel was Chris Morale, and it's just the first part. You're going to finish it? You got the alternate ending! Yes, that was very much the alternate ending that didn't involve us being murdered in the fire, which is good. It's good to not be murdered in the fire, or the escaped ending. Yeah, I imagine the other one is the die in fire ending. A lot of time I do try to get both endings in a lot of those situations. But yeah, dying in fire, not preferable. Don't really like dying in fire, if I'm being honest. Yeah, usually I'm pretty immune to fire, but unfortunately the test subjects aren't really immune to fire. And that's like, you know, a little bit of a problem, you know? Yeah, I would probably go back and try to get like the other one, but my issue right now is that I don't think the save points are at the right spot. So I might have to just deal with this being the ending. It is a good ending, but yeah, because it's a slight issue that it's like, the save point is after we've already activated to turn off the thing, which will send us into this ending. The one before that might be the beginning of the chamber, but I have to manual load it, and it could be somewhere else at this point. So I'm going to say this is probably a good stopping point. I imagine the other one's probably not too much more interesting than just fall in fire, burn to death. So it's probably missing like a little bit of dialogue from that. But we did it! We finally completed Aperture Tag. And almost exactly perfectly to Knight's playthrough. I'm at 2.5 hours in this stream, it was 2.5 hours for the other one, which means it was the halfway point. It somehow, even though I messed around for a whole extra hour in that first chamber, it was somehow still my halfway point. Oh my god. It's amazing that just happened to work out in such a way like that. It's very interesting. I don't know which portal game I'm playing next now is an important question. What do I actually still have in my list? Yeah, we've got Bridge Constructor Portal. I want to do that one pretty soon. I think we've got Portal Prelude is another one I think I needed to do. Still gonna need to get back to the achievements in Mel, and did I do all of that one? Yeah, no, I completed Revolution, but I didn't get all in Mel, and I still need the achievement in Portal 2, and then the original Portal, I'm missing a lot as well. Yeah, and then I still wanted to also play the other one that was called, what was it called? The Desk Job, yeah. I want to play through Desk Job. Yeah, I think that some amount of those will be the next Portal stream when that happens. I don't know if that'll necessarily be like continuing on from this week. I might move on to something else because like this was the point that I needed to reach because like this was the whole point of the series was we're playing through very specific games, both me and Knight at the same time, and this was the one that Knight ended on. So we've now actually caught up. Everything I do past this point's bonus. It doesn't really have to be. It doesn't really matter when it happens and all that stuff now. So yeah, I can potentially do something else now. Maybe next week go back to Towerfall again. Because I still need to finish off that Towerfall challenge that I started last time, trying to get a total time of 3 minutes across all 48 levels just by reducing the time down and down and down. And I still need to get 30 seconds off, and that's going to take hours. So maybe that'll be next week's stream for this day. But for the time being, I need to at least start preparing for the Monday Among Us stream, because that's the next thing I'm going to do. And then after that, of course, there'll be the Wednesday Saints Row stream, Saints Row 2022, which will be the second one of that. Then after that, it'll be Tabs Campaign on Thursday, nothing on Friday, because I don't kind of have anything planned for Friday, probably just shorts or something like that. And then, as I said, back on Saturday, again, we'll be doing whatever stream on that section, just a random solo stream, probably on that game that I just said, Towerfall Ascension. So anyway, if you like this stream or VOD, however you're currently watching this, at the moment you're hearing my voice, be sure to subscribe for more of this stuff. You could potentially also like and stuff like that. Doesn't really matter. Subscribe is an important one, though. You know, I want to try to hit some higher milestones. I'm getting pretty close to 1,500 subscribers, and I feel like that's a really fun place to hit. I forgot to do a 1,000 sub special, but I might try to do a 1,500 sub special. But anyway, for now, goodbye, and roll the outro. Where is it? There it is.
I gave that bastard what he deserved. A funeral fit for a king.